the door. Hey teachers, welcome back to the channel, University with Marie. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for coming. Give me 1 second, guys. My kids making a... Thank you guys again, guys. Y'all probably read my lips. I was like, shit. Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm not going to hold you guys long. We already know what's going on. Let's just see who's in the house right quick. Folks in the clouds, hello. Give me a second, guys. All right, guys. Hey, Loki, how are you doing? Hey, Blessings, how are you doing? On this channel, bring the mist. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Mita, thank you so much, Mita, for being here. Renelle, how are you doing, sister? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys. Wonderful. I guess, guys, let's just see what we can do here. Again, we're here today because what? I wanted to just come on. You know, my kids threw me all the way out, but I just wanted to come on here and just do this. This is how I have been for the last, I would say, what, 45 minutes or an hour since he announced that he was, Blueface announced that he was marrying Jaidyn. I was like, girl, I was throwing these eyes. I was like, what in the hell? Now, before we get all the way into it, let me just see here. Somebody else saying something. Hey, Ellen Legend, how are you doing? I'm Wyman Messy. How are you doing? Miss Taylor, baby, what's up? Yeah, she said nothing but a clap back to right. Right, bitch ass nigga. Yes, bitch ass nigga's what he is. Let's just look at this right quick, guys. Then we'll keep going.
Weird. And then I'm not letting you see his son. That's big. You can't see his son. You can see me. Then go put my rocks on. Just like my niggas do. I'm like, what? Stop playing me. He dumb as shit. Because he going to shit on her with the next lit bitch. Or, you know, he already doing it with me, but it's just weird. Because I'm dragging like him. I became him. Fuck that. I wanted to get my rocks off the other day. I did that. I don't know. But look,
Okay, stop right there. You know I'm crazy. Y'all already know I'm crazy. Let me just mute it. And let me just back it up again before we go to the proposal. Now, y'all just heard what Rock said, okay, guys? She said what? She went and got her rocks off. She just wanted to get her rocks off, guys. Okay, hey, Maisha. She went and got her rocks off. Okay, now, did he basically go get a piece of ass, last piece of ass before he asked Jaidyn to marry him? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that he just went and got a last piece of ass from Jaidyn. I'm sorry, from Chrisean before he asked Jaidyn to marry him. Stop, buddy. Stop. Don't call CPS on me, y'all. Now, do you think that he went and just got a last little piece of ass before he proposed to Jaidyn? Now, just like Miss Taylor Baby said, shout out to Miss Taylor Baby. She said, oh, she pissed off. I know she is. I ain't been on Twitter since, because guys, I just took a shower. And guess what, guys? I know it's irrelevant to the show right quick, but remember, guys, how I told you my nose be, you see, I be saying, come to find out it's the shower. It is the hot water from the showers make my goddamn nose run. I just said, why the hell my nose run before I get online? It's because of the damn shower, okay? Now, he went and got a last piece of ass, I believe. Oh, she said she don't think so. Me, I think he's still going to be fooling with Chrisean. I do. And Jaidyn, you know, I know she's happy. Let's just look at it first. Let's just go there first, okay? Let's just go. Y'all ready? Hope I haven't got the wrong one. Hold on, let me back this shit up. Let's go. Fake ass nigga. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. Fake ass nigga. Yeah, he bought her a nice big ring, but you know, he's about to rock some things too. Now, as I was gonna say, let's get on here to the comments because they gone. I don't think so. She said she don't think that, but here it is right here. Miss Taylor Baby says, okay, she said she will learn that success is her best revenge. Absolutely, Miss Taylor Baby. Show that motherfucker where it really hurt at because he liked that. He liked the dollar bill. Okay. And it looks like to me, from where I'm looking from, Chrisean got more money than them. Okay. Chrisean has more money than them, baby. She's getting ready to open up a restaurant and all that. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to talk about that, guys. Yes, yes, girl, Moonhead, Lord forgive me. They be talking about you just always talking about Jaidyn. I talk about Chrisean as well. Moonhead is getting married. Moonhead is getting married, allegedly. But remember, Kalisa, the mom, said that they probably would be getting married in October. Now, if she decides to marry him after all that shit, she's a big damn dummy. What do y'all say? It took you 10 years, girl, to get a damn ring. 10 whole damn years. Ladies, we have to stop wasting our fucking time. Excuse my friends. A lot of these women need to stop wasting their time on these niggas 10, 15, 17 damn years after they didn't sold all their oats, after they didn't did everything they needed to do. And then they want to turn around and ask you to marry them. Oh, that's bullshit. Put it in the chat if you with me. That is bullshit. So I've been with you 10 years. You done cheated on me thousands of times because you said you've been with 1,000 women. You cheated on me thousands of times, sir. And then you're going to come and ask me to marry. He did that, like you said, because, let me drop the goddamn link. He did that because Jaidyn is getting ready to make some money. He feels that they are getting ready to be comfortable. But who knows if that music's going to really last? Look at Chrisean and Mabu. They gone. That song is gone, okay? When she did her concert recently, guys, everybody in their mama knew that song, including me. Take your big. Hey, baby, that is my jam. But you know, who in the chat feels sorry for Chrisean? Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know what y'all reaction was. But when I heard that shit, because I was gonna come in here and talk about something totally different. When I heard that, I was just like, I fainted. I just straight fainted. And I had to get back up because I got kids. I'm like, what in the hell? He asked her to what? Marry him. And I was like, I felt like I was Chrisean. I'm like, oh, we just go to the football game with some ass. You hear me? Yes, he did that. That dirty bastard. He did that. And he was just with Chrisean when? Recently. He was just with Chrisean recently. Just put his head between Chrisean's legs. Excuse my French. He put his head between Chrisean's legs and he put that peen that had been everywhere all around California and the United States in Chrisean recently. And what did Chrisean say? She may be pregnant again. Oh, she is. Look at me. Mean bitch. Oh, she is. To what? Tell that ass up. Now, Chrisean, it's time for you to file child support. Stop with the bullshit. Just get him. Fuck him. Hit him where it hurt in the pocket. I keep telling you that. Girl, she will learn that success is her best revenge. Let me make sure this lady is not down here. Okay. She will learn that success is her best revenge. Absolutely, Miss Taylor Baby. We read that one. Yes. Let me go down. I dropped the link. Miss Taylor Baby said, just another piece of jewelry. And I'm not a hater, but at the same time, I am pissed off kind of because it's like, you just slept with Chrisean last week, sir. You just slept with her last week. What was he telling Chrisean last week while he was laying up with her? Because remember, she said it was beautiful. I was so emotional because he was whispering bullshit in her ears. Like, you know, we're going to always be together. You know, mom, we're going to always be together. You my baby mama. You know, he's, just talking shit to her. She said, everything is good. Thank you. Hey, Jack, how are you? Don't be fooled. It's a stunt because Chrisean is killing him with popularity. Absolutely. He pissed off. Oh, Miss Taylor Baby's baby says it's a Zeus production. But remember, Jaidyn recently said she did not want to go on Baddies. Maybe they have their own show going. Her and Blueface. What do y'all think? Maybe her and Blueface have their own show going. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the like button for us. Excuse me. She can have him by. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Hey, just even cards. How are you? Child, this is for a Zeus show. Okay, so the chat, it looks like the teachers are saying this is for a Zeus show. Okay. I'm on that, but damn, something so serious for him to ask her to marry him to pretend as if they're engaged. That's craziness to me. That's craziness. She said she would do reality in the interview. Yes, but not with baddies. She did say that with not with baddies. I don't. I'm just sick. I am kind of sick though. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of sick. She said he's on probation for 2 years. What else is he gonna do? True. Yeah, she said he's pregnant again. Hey, Tamia Tall. He's texting Rock. Come on now. Ate good. Yes, they did. Ate good. They did eat good. He's a narcissist. Yes, he is. We already know that. Mr. L Legend. He is a bitch ass narcissist. He's my friend. He is. Jack, I totally know. Now, guys, let me just play the video while we talk our shit. Okay. Okay, so we saw them in the mall. I saw a video earlier. They were in the mall. They were buying Gucci, Louis Lure, and that's what they have on now. As you can see, she basically had to grab him again to make him kiss her longer for the proposal. Look at me hating. I'm not hating. I'm just pissed. I'm a little pissed off about this, guys. I am. I'm pissed off about this. She said it's a lick back to Rock. That's a big ass lick, though. What do y'all say? That is a big lick. It is a huge lick to Rock. Rock is fine. It's goddamn wine. Rock is beautiful and she is fine. I had a damn picture here. I don't know what the hell. I'm just gonna do it while I'm on here. Rock is fine. It's goddamn wine. I don't care what nobody say. Rock is fine, baby. Okay, naturally fine. She's beautiful. She is. But when I saw this, guys, I'm telling you, I actually fainted. I actually passed the hell out after cooking beans and rice and sausages. Actually passed the hell out. I did. I was like, what the hell? I was just shocked. So a lot of you guys are saying that it is a stunt, that is for a show. I hope so. I really hope so because, you know, love is, when you're in love, then here it is, your nigga, excuse my French, your dude, is asking the next chick to marry him. That shit hurts. It really does hurt. She has Chrisean singing congratulations, okay, today. She does. That shit is sickening to me. I am pissed. I am mad. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm mad. Hi, Simply Yanix. Thank you for coming. She said he's still gonna cheat. Definitely that. Hell, she still might cheat. Remember, guys, she does like women. So she's still gonna cheat. You ask me. Yeah, I go moonhead, get married. Lord forgive me. Hey, to what she said, he definitely trying to make Rock jealous because she is dating. Cool. She's dating, but thank you so much, L Legend, for becoming a member. Thank you, guys. Let me just recuperate and play this for the L Legend. Love you. Hold on. I'm still sick. I'm just staring. Let's see who this is. Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hi. How are
I'm
you?
on the side. I'm looking for the middle.
I'm sorry. You looking for what?
I was looking in the middle because usually it's in the middle. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem at all.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Let me just talk about this right quick. Just say something on this comment right here. She said Jaidyn deserves it. IG Meek, how are you? Kels, yes, honestly, guys, she does deserve it. She does deserve a ring. She's been with him 10 whole goddamn years. And she has went to what? Hell and back with this nigga. Hell and back. Shit, on the hell and back for him. So yeah, she does deserve it, Meek. She really does. She does deserve it. But at the same time, it's like, I'm sick of these niggas waiting 15 years to marry us. It just doesn't make any sense. Go ahead, Precious. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Blessings. Thank you for coming, being patient. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is your channel, girl. I'm up here visiting you.
Yes, I just want to make sure that you feel welcome. Go ahead, Mama.
I actually disagree. I don't think she deserves. I don't think anybody deserves this.
I totally understand where you're coming from. I see what you're saying.
I don't think anybody deserves this piece of garbage. I mean, yes, he is young. Yes, he needs to learn the value of money. Yes, he needs to stop pimping these women. And yes, he needs to mature before he can offer a woman his life. Right. You know, the dedication to his life of protecting her, which he doesn't do right now. He doesn't do that. She cries just like Chrisean cries. She worries just like Chrisean worries. She's stressed just like Chrisean is stressed. It's going to be another one. Chrisean, it doesn't stop with Chrisean. is going to be another one. Yes, Jaidyn will stick with him through the thick and the thin, and she will, gladly take his name because she feels as though they've been through everything together for 10 years, but they're still young. They're
Yes.
still under 25 years old. They're
Mhm.
not even, they don't even know. Money doesn't give you a home. Money buys you a home, but it doesn't give you a home. Money
And it
doesn't
doesn't
buy
buy
you
morals
happiness.
either. It doesn't buy morals either. It
It
doesn't
doesn't
buy
buy
faithfulness
morals.
either. Go ahead.
No, it doesn't. So no matter how famous, how many famous and rich people are out there and struggling
Hmm.
with mental health, with
Yes.
abuse, with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like Elvis Presley's daughter died of a stomach eruption because she had the gastric bypass. I was like, why would she need that?
Right. She was little already. She was not a
She
big
was
woman.
already a little woman. Why would a doctor even uh, proceed with that type of procedure? You know what I'm saying? This is a woman who has a full estate. She has a catalog that's worth probably billions of dollars. So why would money doesn't buy you happiness? It just pays your bills and make you less worried about having bills being paid. We all like water and gas.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't think neither one of them deserve him. I think they deserve somebody that's going to truly love them, that's going to upgrade them so far as their life. And I'm not talking about upgrade them um, as in money, but I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, be
Absolutely. I agree.
available, and to say, you know what, we're going to do this together. I'm not going to let you fall, by wayside. I was listening to Kirk Franklin, Tamala Mann, and her husband. And Kirk Franklin said he wrote a lot of their music. And Kirk Franklin said that Tamala's husband will come into a meeting and say, my wife deserved better. She deserved more.
Hmm.
And that's what a husband is supposed to do. He's supposed to take up for you. He's supposed to
Absolutely.
protect you. He's supposed to provide for you. He's supposed to make you feel very secure of who you are. My youngest son just went on his first date on Friday, and he said, "Mom, I held her hand, and I was almost tried to not hold her hand, release my hand from hers, but she grabbed it even tighter. And I said,
Mhm.
because you provided her a place of security,
Right.
and that's what women love.
Yes.
That's what we like. That's what we desire, you
Right.
know to
Affection, love,
feel
unconditional love.
unconditional love.
Hmm.
If you're gonna hold her hand, hold it all the way through.
Thank you.
you know
Yeah, I agree. And the chat is agreeing as well. I agree.
Mhm.
Like I
I
said, a broken heart is something that is not a joke. It's not no punk. Excuse my friend. It's not no punk
Mhm.
to have a broken heart. And with Chrisean, she still loves this guy. She's still in love with this guy, but
Mhm.
he's getting her bag now. That she is. She's still getting her bag. She's making money, but sometimes money is not everything. Sometimes money is not
Mhm.
everything. You know,
And why does he have on black gloves with those big old rings? Take
girl.
that
Can
shit
you tell
off.
me zesty, 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 sweetie, sweetie pie?
Take it off.
What is that? Like, what is that? He's
Like
trying to punk her. What is really going on?
what is really going on? Like that don't even look right. You don't even need all that because that doesn't value. It doesn't increase in value. It doesn't. You're
If
gonna
anybody,
grow.
mhm. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm
Go ahead,
sorry.
Precious. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I shouldn't have interrupted. Go ahead.
No, if you're gonna, people got to understand diamonds. They depreciate as well. I mean, you may buy $1 million necklace, and then you may fall on hard times, and you need to go sell it. They're not going to give you the price for that necklace
Right.
that you
The
spent
extra vary. You're absolutely right. Hmm.
at all. You
It
know,
depreciates. It
it
does.
depreciates. It holds no value from what you bought it for.
Hmm.
You know, and it's like it's they're young, they're they're young and they're not up to par of what life is really about.
Right. But okay, 10 years. Now hold on. Let's see here. How old is Jaidyn, guys? If anybody knows exactly how old she, let me just Google it. Because if they've been
They were
together
together since high school.
10 years, okay, we're gonna say 10 years. Okay, she
Mm-hmm.
may not be over 25. So what? 15 years old, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
15 years old. I was wondering, I'm like 10 years, hell, they young. She's like 23, 22 years old.
They're still young. They're still young. They're still impressionable. And there's, you can't tell them nothing right now. They know more than their great grandparents know to them. That's what they think. Little do they know is that after 35 years old, life hits you in your ass and your knees start hurting. And then you got your mind start tripping.
Yep.
You working a lot. You need a break. You have a house. You can't fall by wayside no more.
Right.
You have to stand up and be present in what you've already built. You have to build on more. You know?
Yeah.
I
And
hope that
see,
makes
he is a little bit older than her. He is kind of a little bit older than her, and he has been there, done a lot of things. He has been there, done a lot more than her, but same time, both Jaidyn and Chrisean, okay, they kind of been there, done it too. They've kind of been there, done some things too.
But there's a difference of a man being there doing stuff for you versus a man being there doing stuff for you and he's cheating on you. Mm-hmm. He's making you jealous when he gets mad at you by, screwing his co-worker. Because they were co-workers at first,
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's
right.
like you can't do that. You have to stay. If you're gonna do whatever you do, keep it brushed up underneath the rug. It's in-house info.
Right. God.
I'm sorry, boo.
No, I'm just thinking the chat is really cutting up. Well, they're not cutting up, but they are speaking some real stuff here as well. Only time will tell. But I just want to kind of go back up, guys. I'm not skipping anyone. I'm going to go backwards a little bit because I wanted to start off with, God damn, what the hell did I do? Excuse me.
Evangelist would like to come up.
Hold on a second.
I think she asked for the link.
Okay, give me a second.
Mm-hmm. She said, where's the link at y'all?
Let me pull it up for her. Give me a second, guys. I have lost the chat, but I found it. Give me a second. I wanted to go back to Miss Taylor Baby's comment where she says they would never make it to the altar. We see that he did propose, Miss Taylor Baby, and like a lot of people saying that he's trying to one up Chrisean. The link is dropped. He's trying to one up Chrisean. That's, like I said, that is a huge one up. How do you guys think Chrisean is feeling? I could put a poll up there, but how do y'all think that she is feeling? Do you think
feeling
she is
terrible?
Go ahead. What you say? She what?
She's feeling terrible. She doesn't feel good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Uh-oh, who the hell is this? Hi, who's that? Let's see, Meek.
Kel's mom. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I can relate to the situation, honestly.
Okay.
My kid's father, I was with him, same way, high school. Got married, had kids with him, and she rocked it out. I rocked it out until I couldn't do it no more. He cheated after we got married.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. I think maybe Blueface is like really kicking herself in the ass right now, really worried about losing her because she has been down for him. Now,
Right.
If you check out the relationship between Chrisean and him, I think it all was just, unfortunately, I think they both used each other. Sex got involved, feelings got involved. And then at the end of the day, a baby came about.
Yes.
I agree.
That's my personal. Yeah. And it's sad that men do that, but I think she knew that he had a family. He told her that. It was never not told to her.
True.
Now, do I agree with what he's doing with his son? I don't know. I seen her read off the DNA test to him. He didn't even know how the hell to read it.
Okay.
That's how slow he was on that. But do I think he's sincere? we don't know the inside of the household. I've been that other woman. I've been Jaidyn, so I can understand that. My kid's father's dead now. He was murdered.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that.
He got with somebody out of envy, like he did with Chrisean Rock. How you see them beat the shit out of each other all over TV and everything, social media. But the woman actually killed him. He met her off a chat line, a date line. Married her a month later, and 5 months later, he was shot in the head. So, you know, he got lucky that it was something that he was able to come out of. I think it was a lesson learned in life. I think Chrisean Rock took him for a run for his money.
Yes, she did.
She did. I believe that she did. And did he deserve it? Yes.
He's dirty. He's just straight dirty to me, you know. But I know how it feels to be in love with a no good ass nigga. A lot of us do know how.
But she's Spanish, you know. I'm Spanish, but I'm Cuban. She's Spanish. Spanish women, they tend to stick next to they
Go ahead.
They stick it out. They stick it out. So I believe that Jaidyn, she stuck it out, and I believe Blueface really does love her because, you know, he's done a lot of crazy stuff to her. And I think when he seen that she was ready to haul tail when he took his behind to Detroit, I think that woke him up because you had a whole baby on the girl. Come on.
Dirty.
But he's still having relations with both of them. That's the crazy part.
Well, see, we don't know the truth because this is what Chrisean will do. She'll lie for Blueface.
Okay.
She'll say, "Oh, we're not messing around. Ain't nothing between us. You don't have to worry about that, Jaidyn." Remember, she tweeted that, and then now she with a new boo. So it's all PR. I think that you know she used him to get on, and I think he used her to get him back in the game. Because let's be real, his rapping wasn't flying.
And he only had one song, Bust It Down, Tatiana?
Yeah.
That's it.
Bust It Down, Busteroni. He need to make one for himself.
Girl. He need to bust
guys,
all them chains and make it make sense.
Exactly.
Honestly, ladies, I think that he proposed to Jaidyn now because he feels that she's $1 million woman right now, that she's getting ready to make some big money, and he's trying to lock her down. That's what I think. Because he can't do it himself. He can't make the music himself because nobody likes it. So it looks like her little music is popping. And I think that's the reason why he proposed to her. That's what I believe. And
but you got to give him credit, though. He is good at what he does. Look what he did with Chrisean.
He is. That is. But I'm saying, though, I think that he did propose to her because, and he tried to lock her down as well because he knows she may be getting ready to make a big bank. That's what I think, and I just have a feeling, you know, niggas do it all the time. I'm just saying.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But I know that Jaidyn, I know that she's gonna have to accept if that is his child. She's gonna have to accept it. That's your stepson now.
Right, Meek. You're absolutely right. But she does not want to accept it. That's the thing. She does not want to accept it. One minute, say, shout out to Sean David Wade. I love you, boo. Thank you so much for coming through, Meek.
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Your answer is right. I'm not gonna lie, you are right. And you know, you're not the only one person that has been through something like that, either through with a marriage or as just a relationship. A lot of us women have been through the same type of shit with when I call it, excuse my French, a no good ninja. You know, Jaidyn said yes, and again, she said yes quickly, and she's happy because at the same time, both of them, I believe they are trying to one up Chrisean. That's what I believe. That's what I believe.
Well, it's gonna be that way. I was going through that for the longest, and I got to the point with my kid's father where I was ready to turn my back. And when I was ready to turn my back, that's when he wanted to get married. So we don't know what happens behind closed doors. We only see what they show us, and that's only publicity.
Yep. I don't think she was probably ready to go yet, but him having a baby outside of the relationship, that would have been it for me. That would have been
it for me too. Because you know what, Chrisean, my daughter loves her to death. I'm like, oh my Lord, I don't got nothing against her. Beautiful spirit, cool person. It's just she got a lot of stuff going on, and you know, she just Blueface let her put it out there. She should have never let a man put her out there because it was a storyline.
Right. One more thing. Did y'all think? Let me ask this question. Did y'all think that Jaidyn knew he was going to propose to her? Because remember, she came around. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but a previous video where he said that, where he announced that he was going to propose to her, and she came around the corner and she was smiling big time. And why are you smiling so hard if you're just going to the restroom? And he said, she's like, oh, I'm just going to the restroom. Who is that? Who you on the phone with? I'm going to the restroom. Do y'all think that
I think she's in insecure mode where she's like, what you got going on? And I think she's a little tipsy, and maybe she couldn't do nothing but smile and figure out what you got going on, who you're talking to, because he goes live too much.
Mm-hmm.
And
he got the interview and went live on Jason Lee. Shout out to him. He got 1 million views. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he goes live on his phone a lot, but I think the tears were sincere. I think people keep bashing Jaidyn. It's not her fault. That was her family. That was her man first. I've been there. I've done that. You know what I'm saying? When you are female stepping in that role and you know this man has a family and been with this girl and the girl been rocking with him and he's taking care of her financially still while he's with you, you should know. I believe that it was a phase.
I don't think she deserves that, though, considering just because he had a family or whatever. I just don't think she deserved the fact that he's denouncing her and the baby. I really don't think she deserves that.
No, I don't.
It doesn't. We don't know what the hell is going on in the back room. He could be telling Chrisean one damn thing and telling Jaidyn another. He probably have told Chrisean, "Oh, I'm gonna ask Jaidyn to marry me, but this is all for a show, okay, baby? I love you." You know how I go.
Marie, can I say something?
Ma'am. Hey.
Hey, so first of all, coming from somebody who's celebrating 30 years of marriage this weekend, I'm going to give credit where credit is due to these young people who are masters at marketing internet beef, okay? Mm-hmm. We have to understand that this is not the time period that we came up. So like we used to seeing the most iconic fighting of a couple we ever saw was Bobby and Whitney. Yep. And there was no internet. And so what we got to hear and see was all the toxicity and the passion of that via the tabloids and whenever they were on, something like The View or you know what I'm saying, something like that. And then we got to hear about it and use our imaginations. These young people, you cannot make me believe that Chrisean Rock, Blueface, and Jaidyn are not working together in some form to stay relevant online. It's no way. If you stop and think about it, how is it every single solitary day there is something online about these three people? They are using what they have to make millions of dollars as long as they are relevant. And listen, I'm not hating on it. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely wonderful because what they've done is they've realized that toxicity pays. If they realize that people want to see, because I'm gonna tell y'all what, we're gonna cheer for Chrisean regardless. We are going to root there. She has avid fans, and Blueface, I don't think he has any fans, but people like Jaidyn, right? And so for Chrisean, we're just like, we want to see her do better. We want to see her do better. Had whether he proposed to her or not, we would have still been rooting for Chrisean, right? But because he chose to do this proposal, now we're like, some people are like, well, good, now Chrisean can move on. Some people are like, oh, I can't believe he did that to Chrisean. It's gonna stay on our minds for the next few days till something else comes up. Watch. It's a never ending cycle with these young people, y'all. And I'm not saying that it's not real, but I'm saying I guarantee you there are conversations being had that we don't know anything about, because it's necessary for them to feed this beast that makes them famous. And it's necessary because they don't want to fall off like so many other people are falling out of the public eye. And then they don't want to be like Blueface. Literally, will we care about Blueface if there was no Chrisean? No, we would not. Will we care about Jaidyn if there was no Chrisean? No, we would not. So Chrisean is helping them to stay relevant. Chrisean's family is only relevant because of Chrisean. So I'm not saying that I believe her pain is palpable. I believe it's real. But I also believe that if it were not for her, these people would not matter to us at all. And so is there a little bit of game in it? I believe there is. I believe it's kind of like, okay, so y'all go ahead and do whatever y'all next play is. Even the mama, like, she is too old to be popping up on here showing her behind and then cussing the girl out. You didn't cuss this girl out for the same stuff for the last 3 weeks. You and your mama this, and you ain't nothing but a busted down this, that, and the other. Why are you coming for this girl you've known for 10 years? Constantly the same old stuff. She been with your son for all this time, and you constantly, you and her. Jaidyn don't ever even really say nothing
just
about
wants
it.
some attention. She just wants some attention.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. The mama's
because she out the house, she out the picture. She just wants some attention.
But they all need to stay relevant, is what I'm saying. And that's why I brought up me being married so long, because I know we don't want to hear this. But it's not impossible for Jaidyn and Blue to make it happen, y'all. I know we want to think, oh, he ain't nothing but a pimp, and oh, he don't really love her. I'm going to say exactly what my girl said before I came up here. If he really loves her because she's a ride or die, and she's stuck there while he was out swinging it everywhere else and sleeping with thousands of women, he will stay with her. He will love her. They will raise their kids, and we will all be sitting on the sidelines saying, I can't believe they've been married for 15, 20 years.
Yep.
It is possible for them to make it last, you all. Especially if this is... Well, go ahead, Marie.
Yes, it is possible for them to last. And they may just make it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of folks, I guess folks are asking, why did she say yes? Why is he deciding to ask her to marry him now after 10 years? And my hypothesis of it was that she is getting ready to be rich. She's getting ready to come into the money. Maybe he is tired of being a hoe. Maybe he is. Well, give me one. Let me get with this.
To be honest with you, I really don't think Chrisean or her got talent when it comes to rapping. Not that much. I really don't feel like either one don't really. And I'm not downing them, because nowadays you don't gotta have talent to be in the industry.
Mm-hmm. True.
You don't.
Very true. You have the looks, the body, that's why he made her get the BBL and change her face. He shouldn't have messed with her face.
He shouldn't have had her do that, because look at that sexy red girl. She don't have a BBL or nothing going on.
The only reason why I like her is because she don't care. She knows she suck, and she's still gonna rock out on it.
So that's what I'm saying. Jaidyn didn't need to do all that stuff to herself. She was a good-looking woman, and she didn't need all that stuff.
I think she went through a baby blues phase. I think she went through a baby blues phase. Because you think about it, Jaidyn was not so much into social media. She wasn't posting their business, tweeting, arguing, putting it out there. That was more Chrisean and Blueface. I think Blueface used Chrisean to put him back in the game. I don't think it was Jaidyn so much. I think it was.
Absolutely. But
I think it was more. I think it was more Blueface.
Right. Chrisean did put him back in the game, although he did help her as well. He did take her up to where he is now. He did do a good job with making her a celebrity. But now it's Jaidyn's turn. I think that he feels maybe the females out here are saying, you better marry her. She's been with you 10 years, And now that he's proposed to her and everything, I think he feels that that's justifying, or maybe he'll get more female fans. He's ready to pretend or maybe be real as far as being committed to her and getting ready to be married to her.
I think it was sincere, because I seen the tear. It was sincere to Jaidyn, and I think it was sincere, because I don't think because I seen Chrisean buy herself a ring one time for him to propose to her, and he did not.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I heard that before too.
I did not see that.
But I think that I honestly think that I believe that his intention is wrong, but I believe he loves Jaidyn. I really do. I think that
I do too.
Yeah, I think Jaidyn has been there with him through thick and thin. I think that but this is the thing. I think he loved Chrisean when he went off with Chrisean, and they had this whirlwind romance, and that's why it was so toxic and all the fighting. I've been there, and Marie, you've been there too. The young, toxic romance, the fighting, the sex, all of that, but we didn't do it in the limelight. And Chrisean did bring him all of the social media following. Everybody wanted to know more about him now, because he was in this, this world-known long relationship, and so she did bring him up more, and he brought her up more. And I think now it's kind of like, okay, I don't want to lose the girl that's been there for me, but at the same time, I'm not looking good in the public eye because I don't claim this baby, right? So he don't want to be known as the toxic baby daddy of Chrisean Rock. So let me marry the girl that's been holding it down. Because like y'all just said, then he gonna get the women's following because he did the right thing by his baby mama, the one that he's been holding
But
it down.
if you think about it, honestly, I think him and Chrisean, I think both of them were in it for the wrong reasons at first.
Right.
And then I think when she lost her tooth, that's when he felt. I think Blueface is pretty straight up in some of his interviews. He said, "Damn, okay, now I gotta help this girl out. You know, lost a tooth and all this and da 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 da."
Right.
You know, I think honestly, I think both of them had an understanding, because if they didn't have an understanding when he went to Detroit, Michigan, don't tell me he ain't hit Chrisean. Don't tell me they ain't
No,
get it
I
off.
believe I believe he still sleeps with Chrisean. I believe he still sleeps with Chrisean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then she goes and she tells Jaidyn nothing, that they're not this or not that. We didn't do nothing. She puts herself out there like that. You got to respect yourself. Chrisean don't respect herself enough. You got to respect yourself. Stay off social media. Worry about you and your baby, what you need to do. Don't be on social media so much. You got to promote your music. All right, you got the fans, you got what you need, you got Sexy Red, you got Gorilla bringing you out on stage.
But this is something else though, Marie, both of y'all. Let's think about it like this. How many times, and this is not the only channel that talks about them. How many times y'all think Chrisean and her, oh baby, why don't you just stay out get out for the internet? Why don't you take a few days? That's why I say these kids are smarter than that. They know what makes the problem, right? They know, it's people in their lives besides us strangers that are saying step away. Chrisean's godparents are very intelligent people. These people are saying get away from the internet. Stop telling all your business. But this is where they shine. So this is what they do. Every moment that is, Chrisean broke the internet when she gave birth. Chrisean broke the internet when the day of the baby surgery. She did it again when she when her and Mabu did they video. Like, they have this thing that just makes people want to know what's the next thing they're gonna do. And so that's where, and somebody in the chat said, do you think he's gonna stop cheating because he married? No, I'm not saying he's gonna ever be faithful to Jaidyn. I said he loves Jaidyn. Loving somebody and being faithful are not synonymous. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this is a person who I think now realizes I better lock her down, because now we went on Jason Lee, and men probably looking at it like, dang, she got a little bit of class. She know how to contain herself. You see what I'm saying? Because Jaidyn showed herself to be not a hot pocket like Chrisean. And I love Chrisean. But Jaidyn did show herself to have a little more class than Chrisean did.
Yeah.
I don't think Chrisean I don't think she was raised up with that. You know what I'm saying? She has so much bottled inside. And I think that's what, at the end of the day, you got to have a heart. You got to understand. You got to feel for what she's been through. I think Blueface, I think he had feelings for her, but I also think it was a phase. I don't think it was never nothing permanent. It was just something just to pick him up, and it picked him up. And so now the Chrisean told him, screw you. And now she's doing her own thing with her music. She ain't signing no MILF music. I just think at the end of the day, it worked both ways when he went to go see the baby. Oh, let's squeeze in a video. Because if you see, he's always talking about her bringing the baby out. But you brought the baby out for your video.
Right.
Right. Let me just say something right quick, guys. Some people seem to think that we are bashing Jada, or we're Jaidyn bashers. No, we're not, because I can put I like Jaidyn. I can relate as well, but Jaidyn, I gotta say that I am happy for her, but at the same time, it's just like, because Jaidyn rode or die with him. You know how you be with a nigga about 5-10 years, and you with this man. This is your baby daddy. Y'all been through hell and hot water together, and when he does decides to actually marry, hell yeah, you're gonna say yes. So I just, I'm not hating on them. I think that if that's what she chooses to do, marry him. Hopefully he'll make changes once they get married. But a lot of folks on here in the comments are saying that he's just doing it for clout, or he's doing it to.
I don't think he's doing it for clout.
I think he does love Jaidyn. Now, I think he does love Jaidyn, Meek, and I think he does love Chrisean as well, Meek.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's in love with Chrisean.
No.
And I think that he loves Jaidyn because she has 2 kids with him and that she stuck with all his shit for 10 years. You know how some men, they're really crazy about their baby daddy. It's like their baby mom, they're like, oh yeah, she wrote me. She's with me while I was there.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that he loves
And
Jaidyn.
now you got to think about this. Jaidyn never had to suck glass out of the back of Blueface's head with a vacuum cleaner.
True.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he ain't never had fights with her like that.
Broken cut up.
And then
Broken cut up.
And she never put it on social media. They've fought and been through the craziest things, and she's never put it on social media. And Jason Lee even brought that up. She doesn't want her life on social media. She don't even like when Blueface puts it on live. She don't like stuff like that. She don't want I think deep down inside, I think it was Jaidyn dissing Blueface. That's the only reason why Blueface was where he was at to mess with Jaidyn. That's what my personal opinion is. And I think when he pulled that stunt, when he went to go see the baby, I think Jaidyn real deal meant what the hell she said. But it was just you just that there was that little part that was keeping her there. And I think if he would have did one more thing, I think she would have said fucking and walk. And I think he knew that if he wanted to keep her, he had to do something. He had to step up as a man and show something.
And you know what else I think, guys? I think Jaidyn's happy, and I think that she really is not necessarily concerned about all the other hoes he's been with, other women he's been with. But Chrisean is the one. You know how you have that one bitch that continuously try to cheat with your man, or you've caught them together, and they've had a. You know how you say, okay, if he cheated and he went and had a one-night stand, okay, we can get past that. But when it comes down to having a full-blown relationship with another woman, taking care of this woman, spending money on this woman, that's where the shit kick in at. So I think Jaidyn is, you know, she's trying to one-up Chrisean, number one. And 2, she does love Blue. She does. We know she loves Blue. You know, she has kids for him. She loves him. She's in love with him. I think he loves her. If he was so in love with her, he wouldn't do all the cheating and shit that he's doing now. I just don't. You know, when you love someone and you love something, you would not hurt it. You know, you would not hurt that person. You would not want that person heart to ache. Most men don't like to see us cry. Your real men don't like to see you cry. As soon as we cry, the first thing is to say, don't cry. You know, but I just think that Jaidyn she's doing this to one up Chrisean as well. That's what I think. But she has kids for him too. I'm just saying. I think that she should make him.
I don't think she's wanted. I don't think he's one up on Chrisean. Because if they really have to do a DNA and just get it done, because now the baby's here, now you don't have to worry about doing it through pregnancy, then I think eventually Chrisean and Jaidyn are gonna have to deal with each other. You're gonna have to do that, and I think Chrisean will get more of a positive response dealing with Jaidyn than Blueface. Honestly, because Jaidyn's not so into social media. So you don't have to worry about that.
In there now. She's into it now. I'm going to say that. She is into it now. You see, she tried to clown the mom, made that comment about the mom, and the mom came in and dragged her. That's the video I was going to come on and play today, the drag. But I think
But Carlisa, the mom, she's on somebody every day.
Yes, she's a motherfucker. We know she's a motherfucker. But I think that Carlisa feels that he is kind of like neglecting her, or he's you know,
that's her son.
That's her son. She loves
but
her
why
son.
why she feel neglected by her son? That's weird.
Because
she acts like she's the wife.
Talk to my wife like that. This is my wife, and you can't win that battle. And then he came out as well to try to fight her husband for some crazy ass reason why he was calling out the husband. I'm not sure, but that's your mother. That's his mother. You see what I'm saying? But nowadays it's like these youngsters. It's like they don't have no freaking respect. Blueface need to put Jaidyn in check when it comes down to his mom. The mom.
I think Jaidyn's been Jaidyn. They've had a very long relationship. Yes. Like Blueface lived with Jaidyn and Jaidyn's mom and family at one point in time, while he was hustling and she was working and she was trying to help him get the money up for studio and to do this and do that. So at the end of the day, but at least Jaidyn never put her hands on the mama. Chrisean beat the mama up.
True.
Well, he told her to. Remember, he told her they was out there fighting and arguing, and the mama slapped him, and he told Chrisean to get him, and she beat them both up, the sister and the mama.
You see, So at the end of the day, if a man don't respect their mom, I think that's a red flag for all women, period.
This is the panel, y'all. If anyone else want to come up and speak their opinion,
But thank you.
Please click the link. Go ahead. Y'all done? Or y'all still going at it? Let's go. Shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I just think personally, I just think personally that Jaidyn, you know, let's just hope that we're looking from the outside in, and we'll just see in future. We'll just see if it is what it is. I believe that Blueface knew he had to make a major move because eventually Jaidyn was gonna get tired of the bullshit,
and he was gonna let her get away. Yep.
He was gonna let her get away.
But I also believe, I'm telling y'all, do not let this get past y'all. They are young. They are living in the time of the social media. I believe they are strategic and in their intention. And I believe they sit down and they have conversations about what's the next best move. That probably sounds far-fetched because y'all like, no, him and Chrisean can't stand each other. They stood each other a couple of weeks ago. You know, like she didn't have a problem tweeting or texting or messaging to let Jaidyn know, oh, he was with me. So think about those kind of moves.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I don't pay them much attention.
Yes,
so
Jaidyn,
think about
she has been on online. She has been in social media mix. She has
right.
been
Right.
Yes.
So to me, it's almost like, okay, so you this week is you. Or Monday and Tuesday, we got your house and this, that, and the third. And then Wednesday and Thursday, mama gonna go on and she gonna go off on Jaidyn. And then Friday and Saturday, we got this weekend because I'm gonna propose. And then watch and see what happened Monday and Tuesday with Chrisean. Y'all just watch and see. And they will forever be above board and making it all the coin because nobody can beat them online. Do you see how the Kardashians don't exist anymore? Do you see how most of the rap, even like the Tupac thing, like it fades to the back when these people are online because everybody wants to know what's going to happen next. They are so toxic.
But I will say they'll get played out eventually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So they have to keep coming up with what's the next thing that's going to make us go ooh and ah or punch something. But eventually we're going to be like, okay, that's enough is enough. maybe when Chrisean Jr. starts kindergarten, we'll be like, enough is enough.
Okay, so Evangelist Val, you're saying that you think that this is all for clout, that this is going to continue for clout, right?
I think the initial stories. Okay, so y'all know how fake YouTube beefs are?
Yeah.
So they start off fake, but then they grow into being real and out of control. I think
she's giving up her body. She's giving up her physical body, you know, laying with this dude. So,
but that's the thing, Marie. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think that he goes to see her. They attracted to one another. I think they have a passionate attraction to one another that they can't control, which is why they shouldn't be around one another. Whether he likes her or dislikes her, and we all know what them relationships are like. When they around each other, it's just like that's what they do. But I think then he says, "Why you gonna make that? Why you gonna make that diss track? Why you gonna do that? What you mean? Why I'm gonna do that? You laying up with old pumpkin head? You know, I'm don't talk about my baby mama. I'm your baby mama too. You ain't none of my baby mama. What you do to put me on lately? Well, what you want me to do? What I gotta do? Well, my mama trying to get her show. Do you see the kind of conversations that get to being had? And so then it's well, you want me to give your mama a shout out? I give her a shout out, all right. I'm gonna talk about how she did this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? And but so
they didn't shout her out. Remember?
Right. And so it just builds into not even, let's say they're not really doing it to make us look, stupid, like we don't know what's going on, but it becomes a situation where they're playing off of one another. And so
they are,
you know what I mean? It's almost like watching volleyball. And
but you gotta see it like this. Chrisean's been doing her thing too the whole time. She's been messing with Blueface.
Yeah, because
she never stopped. She never stopped doing her. Never stopped doing her.
They say she dates other dudes and stuff.
and have sex and dates, and other dudes come up in the picture, and they got proof. I've seen little bits and pieces of that coming from my kids being on social media. So she stayed doing her. She never stopped doing her. And Blueface respected that. That's how you want to be, cool. So maybe at one point in time he did give her a try when Jaidyn was like, "Screw you, I'm tired of this. You put me through too much. I'm pregnant. I can't handle it right now."
Well,
And
he said when he was on first got on house arrest, remember, and he was calling Chrisean to come bring him food or come take him somewhere or whatever. And Chrisean was like, "I'm busy, like, I can't get to you right now." And he said he was at his most vulnerable. He'd never been in that situation before, and he said that really hurt him that Chrisean wouldn't come help him after all he had done for her, especially since he was on house arrest because of her. And he said when he called Jaidyn didn't even ask what, when, or where. She just showed up.
that's a wife.
So,
She's a down chick, I must say. And
Yeah.
I want them to be married as well. I mean, it just has to be right. If they get married, I think that things will start to really work out for him and her. I just think that, if you do it right, hey. But
you see a difference, though.
The devil is going to attract to attack, but Jaidyn and Blue have to be strong. Go
Because
ahead,
look at that. When he's with Jaidyn, look at Jaidyn. He's not messed up on drugs. He ain't drunk. He don't look crazy. He ain't popping pills. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing. When he's with her, he looks healthy. He looks happy. He looks like a human being. He looks like a man. He don't look like a troll or look like a man beating the shit out of somebody on the side of the road or fighting or arguing or busting or breaking, police coming, car getting stolen.
right.
I think that he's looking that way right now because one, he's on probation. That's what I think. Number one, he's on probation because Jaidyn, yes, he does look good. Lately, he has been looking good with Jaidyn, fresh face and everything. I think he's doing that for the TV because he's on probation. Two, she likes to get lit up. We've seen her get lit up. Jaidyn likes to drink. She likes to get a little full there. Hopefully I'm hoping that she can, kind of stop drinking. That's just me from the outside looking in. But yes, he has been looking pretty good lately since he's been back with Jaidyn. But I think he's doing that because he's on probation. What y'all say?
With a man, you never know.
Because he gets full and fucked up, excuse my French, with Jaidyn as well. He does. I don't think
but at least Jaidyn does it in her house. At least she'll do it inside her house. She'll bring the party to the house, and she doesn't make
you a Jaidyn fanatic. I mean, not a Jaidyn fanatic, but we see you love you some Jaidyn, and we love Jaidyn as well because she's a woman. Just
I've been through it. I've been through it. I know what it feels like.
A lot of us have been through it.
I just don't put your all into a man.
Just to one up Chrisean. I'm hoping that I think she really loves him. With him, I hope he's not marrying Jaidyn to one up Chrisean. I hope he's really in love with her.
I honestly hope that he marries Jada. I hope he marries Jada and they can make it work for his children because, like I sent you, Marie, I feel like he's the better parent between him and Jaidyn. When I watch videos of him and Jaidyn with their children, he's a loving parent. He really is. I know.
Yeah, Jaidyn can't handle the little boy.
Jaidyn cannot handle that oldest boy at all. She does good with the baby.
Pain. I have to whoop his ass.
She even calls that little girl.
He does need a little ass whooping.
Yeah, and she calls the little girl. She calls the little girl bad names. She says bad things to the little girl, and I'm like, wow, like. That's not necessary, but the little boy has no respect for her and he throws terrible fits. And at least when what's the boy's name? Blue is dealing with him. Blue has a kinder touch. He talks to him the way I think a father should talk to his
But you know what? He may act like that, honestly, because the way that he has came and gone. And he's not stupid. Kids are not stupid. My kids have seen the way their daddy has came and gone and females and did all this and did all that before he passed on.
Well, what did he say? He said it's me with there.
Yeah, he's scared of his mom. I think he has a worse relationship with Jaidyn. The little boy treats Jaidyn like, oh, it's unbelievable how the way they interact together. So I don't know. I think that it would do them some good to get some family counseling. But
I think it would do a lot good for Jaidyn because I think Jaidyn has a lot of when you're going through it, when you're depressed, like you said, you're depressed. It looks good on TV, it looks good on social media, but you're really depressed and you're really going through it. And I just think that Blueface like really hit her underneath the belt with his baby stuff, and really hit her underneath the belt with all this Chrisean stuff. I think he even said it. I told you come back. You didn't want to come back. I think he was a tit for tat, and I think that he took it too far with Jaidyn. And before Jaidyn could haul ass and find something better, because she could find something better.
All right.
She claims she was the only person she slept with since high school. I don't believe that.
I don't think I believe that.
No. Let me just say this. Sierra Linda Jackson. Hi, welcome to the channel. She says, can I ask a question? How many men that's rappers, NBA players, football players cheat on their wives and the wife doesn't leave these guys? How many? I'm almost damn near all of them. You ask me now.
Yeah, they stay. They stay.
Me personally, that's fine. Do what you do. But you better make sure I got access to that pocket.
That's usually why they stay.
Yeah. Make sure I got access to the pocket, because if you're going to be doing what you want to do at the end of the day, that's cool. And you don't want me to leave you, then you know what? I'm going to run it up.
She says here, as Calissa once said of Spanish people, when they fall in love, very possessive. That's true. They are very celosa. They're very jealous. They're possessive. In short, Jaidyn ain't going nowhere, not no time soon, right? She just, a lot of them are very faithful and loyal. That's what I want to say. They are loyal.
And I think she feels like she's invested so much in a relationship, and I don't think that has anything to do with being Spanish. I think we as women, period, I don't care what your color is. If you put in your time and you put in your work and you dressed him up and you got him up out the gutter, made sure he was dressed for the job, and made sure he went to the interview, and made sure that he had on the right shoes and his tie wasn't crooked and his hair was cut, and he came home with a fresh new wardrobe or whatever it took to get the job, you will want to make sure you stuck around to see the benefits too. So let's just be honest about it. I don't nobody want to walk out on a man if they didn't help to get ready for life. You don't want that. No, let's be honest now. That ain't got nothing to do with color. That's all about women, period. We put into these men, we pour into them. That's just point blank, period.
She got a point, because look at Blueface soul food place that he had. Do you know who ran his soul food place? Jaidyn.
Yes, she did. That's why I never said that Jaidyn was not a good woman. Jaidyn has been, get off the damn tape. Jaidyn has been a ride or die for 10 years. We know this. Why she's marrying him, I guess because she has 2 kids, and she's, like she said, motherfucker, I've been through hell and fire with you.
Right.
You're going to be my husband. That's point period blank. You're going to be my husband. Who say what? You're going to be my husband. I've been there, done it with you.
I know that's right.
You went out and screwed 1,000 women. I'm going to be your wife. She's young. She can find somebody else to marry, but why should she when she has 2 kids with him?
Right.
Just make it a real, family dynamic, demographic. Just make it a real family dynamic. But as far as Chrisean, it's fucked up, excuse my French, because now she has to be in the statistics with the single mothers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She has to be over there with the single mothers, and he's already doing the stereotypical. His behavior is stereotypical as far as denying her baby. You see what I'm saying? He has not went to see the baby. He has not asked about the baby. That's what I'm saying. All child support in this ass to keep it moving.
But you got another man who's also saying it's his, and the baby does look like him. So in his back of his mind, if he's dumb enough to not be able to read DNA test results to know what the hell they mean, I don't even think when Chrisean read it off to him, she even looked surprised. Like, it's yours. Like, oh shit, it was a possibility.
Right. Okay, guys, give me a second here. I just want to welcome Miss Blacks. I can't remember the numbers. Miss Blacks, thank you for joining us. And I also want to acknowledge Nandi Johnston for becoming a subscriber. I love you. Let me just go ahead and give her a little shout out. For coming. I appreciate you. Private check. Hey, thank you. Can you hear us, Miss Black? Let me hear you. Miss Black?
Yes, ma'am. I can. I had to turn my music down.
Thank you. Go ahead, Precious.
Me?
Go ahead, Miss Black. You wanted to make a comment, or you just listening for now?
I just wanted to jump on here. Because I'm just texting and chatting away down there. So this is what I want to say about the Blueface and the Jaidyn, the proposal, the marriage thing. I do believe that Jaidyn truly do love Blue. I really do believe that she loves him, but I cannot see that Blue actually loves Jaidyn, because if I believe that, I'm not trying to be all biblical or religious or anything or spiritual,
Yes, it's
but
squishy down here.
the word tell us what love is, and based on his actions and the things that he's done, he hasn't shown love to her, and I don't see how anyone can say he loves her. He may have love for her, but to genuinely love someone, you're not going to do the things that he has done, and the things that he's been doing recently. It's not enough time for us to say, well, he's a changed man. Now, we don't know what they're like behind the scene. Maybe what they're doing is just, for clout or for the attention, because they are making money off of the things that they do. When they post on Twitter, they're making money off of that. So this just may be something to keep the money flow coming in, because people have to realize this clout chasing using Chrisean's name is running out. It's going to run out and I feel like right now, Chrisean needs to focus on herself. And I think that if Blue and Jaidyn go ahead and get married, do what they have to do, Chrisean, like, she's blocking her own blessing. Like, God cannot elevate her if she's not willing to let go of what she don't need. And she needs time to see it for herself. And we have to be patient with her. She's still young. But what she's doing now, she's showing the younger girls and many women, how to be strong and push through. And that's why I keep rooting for her, because even though she's not perfect, a lot of things that happened to her, she didn't deserve. She's still a human being, and she still deserves love. So I just feel like what's happening now, people can see this whole chasing Chrisean stuff is going to run out. And Chrisean needs a manager, because when she gets on live, she just say whatever she wants. Now realizing that other celebrities are looking at her, could possibly want to work with her. And the situation she had with Mabu this morning, that was ridiculous. I was on the live for all of it. And I was like, Chrisean,
what happened this morning? Can you
chill.
This morning, Miss Black.
But I know I done said a lot, but I'm gonna be quiet now.
No, Miss Black, tell me what happened with Mabu. You were saying something happened earlier. And
So this morning, Chrisean was on live, and she was talking about Mabu and some of the issues she was having with him, which should have been a private conversation. It shouldn't have been on her live. She was on live with Jay Cinco this morning, and people don't understand who Jay Cinco is. So not too long ago, Blueface was in a vehicle with a young lady named Brooke. Brooke is the young lady that Chrisean stopped following because she felt like she was picking with her because Blue was out with her. That same young lady, Brooke, is the same girl that Jay Cinco was dealing with. So the guy that Chrisean was with this morning, Jay Cinco, has connections with the girl that Blue had around him. So this is everything they're doing to me is strategic. And I see that. And all of it's for, us to be entertained. But going back to Mabu, Chrisean was upset with some of the things Mabu was doing because basically Mabu was trying to run with the idea of he really took, Blueface bitch. So Chrisean went on to talk about how she changed the lyrics in that part where it said, this newborn pussy, excuse my language, I'm sorry. Newborn P. That was not the original lyrics. I forgot exactly how she worded the original lyrics, but the original lyrics was like, this is his newborn P, or he took that newborn P, or something like that. And she was only doing this for fun. So what really ticked her off was the fact that he continued to troll with Blueface. So someone made the comment about the Mabu P tattoo. That's not real. That is something that Mabu put online. That is what really sent Chrisean in a spiral. So they didn't have a contract in place. And right. So a lot of
I didn't understand why he was doing all that extra stuff, like putting the tattoo there, and she really didn't want to go there. Yeah, keep going.
He was clout chasing, but he went too far. He went too far, and the fact that he brought his own personal issues into that song too, because a lot of people don't understand that Mabu had an issue with 6ix9ine, which is one of WAC 100's artists.
Okay.
So that was another issue that came about within that whole song. So it was really clout chasing, but also it was a way for Mabu to take shots at, you know, his opponent out here too. And don't get me wrong, it was a good strategy, but he went a little bit too far. But I feel like Chrisean, if she had a manager, they would have told her, look, don't go online like that because other people are listening. So Mabu was actually in the chat, listening, you know, hearing Chrisean say these things, and he was shocked like we was. And so we was telling Chrisean, hey, look, Mabu's in the chat, Mabu's in the chat. She kept going on and on. Mabu, he didn't pop on the chat with his regular account. He came with his other account. And he was very shocked at what Chrisean was saying. It was a conversation that should have been had, you know,
in the background,
outside of the live. And once she realized Mabu was in the chat, she dropped the whole thing. And I think what she was doing, she was trying to get something off her chest before everyone woke up. Because, you know, the lives don't stay up. So, and I think that's what she was trying to do, but he was actually on there because everyone was tagging Mabu. So I think now from what I heard, they worked it out behind the scenes, but I feel like she should have been grateful and she should need to humble herself because he didn't have to do it regardless of whatever the issue is behind the scene. He didn't have to do this. And he was already popping before Chrisean. And that is the part she had to realize. A good thank you would have been okay for me. Like I was disappointed hearing Chrisean say those things, and I rock with Chrisean. But I think it's time for her to everything went back to Blue, and I really feel like she only did that because Blue was disappointed, or Blue had an issue with her allowing the white boy to diss her because she said that. And so now it's like she flipped on Mabu this morning, and I can't rock with that because that man took time from school, took time from his education. You performing a song. And now it's like you angry with him because look at the numbers.
You said,
yeah. So I just feel.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a lot going on with this whole situation with Mabu, and he was disappointed. He was like really shocked in the chat. He was like, "No, we all on the same team in the chat," and I was like, "Girl, the boy is on the chat." You know, so at the end of the day, I think Jaidyn and Blue is looking to get married, get them a TV show, a spinoff show, have their wedding, you know, videoed, you know, for the world to see, like most celebrities do, like Candy and Mendici. I think that's what they're trying to do because eventually this Chrisean clout chasing is going to run out. Right. But Chrisean, she's in a position to elevate herself, but God is not going to elevate her till she let go. Once she lets go completely, everything is going to fall into place because she is in a spiritual warfare battle. And when you're going through something like this, you can't win in 1 month. It's a constant battle. And so she's constantly going to be under the attack. But as long as she stays focused, she'll be okay. And I think God may be allowing this to happen so that she can move on. Because she got to move on.
You are saying some real shit. Excuse my French. You are saying some real shit, Miss Black. I didn't know that she went off on him because, you know, hell, I'll be cooking and shit. But I feel that she should have appreciated what this guy has done for her. She
didn't even say thank you yet. Where's the video say thank you, Mabu? Where is that video? I'm still waiting on that.
Marie.
He has put her on, just like Blue allegedly put on. He basically reignited her.
Chrisean thought Mabu was less than her. She didn't realize Mabu's fan base. Mabu has more followers than her. Mabu is not new. He has a whole vibe. He's been out here, and I've been rocking with Mabu for a long time. I love his music. He do drill music. He's been out here, so she needs to. That's where she needs to humble herself. Because I think that she thought that, you know, he was clout chasing her. He really didn't need her clout. All of his videos, 14 million, 15 million, 10 million. Look at him. He's been out here.
Absolutely.
He's been out here. So she got the wrong idea. Just because he's a white boy, and see, that's the thing. Just because he's a white boy don't mean that he can't do what, you know, the black people do in the culture because he's pulling numbers. And sometimes we look at hip hop like it's a black person thing. No, it's about what you put out there. He got talent. He got talent. Then he going to school.
Yep, he's smart. He has
Marie.
talent, and he knew exactly what to do to run her numbers up to bring her back into stardom.
And she, oh yeah, and she even got mad about him putting out that she was like, y'all leaking my verses, like the fuck fuck Blueface. I had to find me a new bag. She was even talking about that. She was like, man, why you leaking my verse and shit? Leak your own shit. She was like even angry about that. It was like,
dumb on that part.
girl.
She is dumb on that part. Go ahead.
No,
Somebody was
but
gonna say
listen, Marie, that goes back to what I said. Now, she was all excited to do this song with him. They
something.
did the
Mm-hmm.
song, then
Volunteer,
they was on live together every single solitary day this week. They was doing lives
right.
together. He was calling her his
She
boo,
even
and
performed it.
they was having a good time. Right. They was having a good time. But of course, Blue had to say to her, go ahead and start dissing my boo. Okay, this is what I'm telling y'all about. I know that these kids they don't care who they hurt. That's why I don't give them too
Right.
much of my sympathy, because they're working in tandem to create their own social media platform within themselves. Blue and Chrisean are geniuses, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they are doing, because she has used Mabu, and now here we are saying my sons listen to Mabu. So everything she's saying is true. He has his own following. He's his own rap star. He don't need none of these people. And so he gave her a leg up, and now she's willing to kick him, thinking she kicking him
She's dumb for
while he
that. She
down.
is very dumb
But
for
but
that.
what she really did is just she's gonna alienate all of his fans, even though she got some. She's gonna alienate his fans, because now she's gonna take the fans she got from him and put them, all into
If
following
she
this
still have
this
the fans,
storyline.
Evangelist Val, if she still
Right,
have them,
right,
because she
right,
clowned them this morning. She clowned
right.
them.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
but what it's just coming back to what I'm saying about how these people go and they pick up side characters, right? And they
Mhm.
bring them into this stuff. And then it's like, oh, we don't need y'all. You served your purpose. We don't really need you though. And then so now poor Mabu is out. He's out with his feelings hurt. He ain't financially hurt, but his feelings are hurt because he thought they was gonna be cool, and that was his little sister or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But she
Hmm.
did it because Blue told her to do it. She went off
And
on
then Blue,
She's
him
dumb
because
because
Blue
she's
said
dumb for
to do
that.
it.
She's dumb for
yep.
that. She could have had so many millions of followers, his followers, to start following her. You get it? To start
She
Yeah.
loving on
did get
her.
some of them. She got some of them, but she's gonna also lose some of them too,
She
because
definitely is. She
loyalty. Y'all
definitely
don't
is.
understand how important loyalty is. This man really
Right.
didn't have to do this. And then he's a
Right.
white dude. What the brothers at? The
Right.
niggas. Excuse my language. What the brothers that that's supposed to be
Man.
sticking up for the sisters? Where they at? It took. This man didn't need her. He didn't
Most
need
of those
anything
guys,
from
if
her.
you watch those reaction videos to her song with Mabu, most of those black guys, I watched 24 reaction videos to see what the black content creators said. Most of them said they rock with Mabu and they could not stand Chrisean. So they were excited to watch the video. After they watched the video, they said, wow, they could not believe. They said Mabu had to have wrote her lyrics and they could not believe she could bring it to the table. About three or four of them said they still didn't like Chrisean, but they liked the song because it was Mabu's song.
Damn.
So he brought her to a different level still without Blue. But she was willing to throw Mabu under the bus for Blue. Yet again, that's why I say I don't feel sorry for
She
Chrisean.
thought that I feel like Chrisean thought that her fan base was bigger than Mabu's. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like in her mind, she's bigger than him. That's what I feel. And I don't think she really know a lot. They knew each other. They don't know anything about each other. They do two different kinds of music. Mabu do drill music, Chrisean
Mhm.
do pain music. So they don't really vibe like that. This was something that they were supposed to do for fun. But I feel like it takes a lot for anybody to insert themselves in somebody else's relationship. Like for Blue to put that baby thing up there, that was so devastating to me. My heart was so broken just to see that, because this is a child involved and nobody had the courage. This is,
Mhm.
and we got to look at the courage of Mabu. And then loyalty is very important in the industry, because you don't know who you can trust. And when you come out publicly, like Chrisean did this morning, saying what she was saying, other people are looking at that. Can they trust you? We
No,
do.
that's
But
And
you made a good
one thing,
point. You made a
Blue,
good point. you made a good point. You said that you said she could have done that privately with Mabu, but she couldn't have done it privately because she had to do it publicly because it had to be seen by thousands and millions of
Blue.
people in
And
order
Blue.
for it
And
to
And
Blue,
Blue.
work.
because
Right.
remember
And
she said Blue went
Blue
off
had
on
to
her.
see it.
Blue.
Right.
She
She
Yeah.
gonna
said Blue
warn her.
went off on her for allowing a white man to diss him. She said that
Yep.
already. So
That's
I already
dumb.
knew
That
this
is
was coming. It was just hurtful to see it on live like that when we all out here praying for her. And she's still, making, I rock with Chrisean. I really do.
yes.
I
Yeah, I
rock
rock
with
with
her,
her
but it's
too.
a disappointment to see
It
the
up.
like
Picking it up.
loyalty is number one to me. You
Right.
got you once you and you can't you never know anyone's loyalty until they put in a position for it to be
That's
tested.
right.
This was a
Yeah.
position for her to show her loyalty.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
like that was like that is what gets me with the situation. No
Right.
matter what happened, this you Chrisean has not even put out a video that got, a million views in one day
Right.
on
And
her
here
own
you
or
are.
even went blue.
Guys, she's going.
God,
It seems like she's going to ruin
and I
her
love this
thing
channel.
before it even takes off. Worried about what the hell Blue Crab is saying.
Yeah.
Worried about all of his feelings. Do you not see, Chrisean, what he did to you? He backdoor after you clown Mabu, right? After you clown Mabu, what did he do? Back up and ask Jaidyn to marry him.
Yep. Yep. So
The
that's what
hell?
I'm saying.
It's a
So
clap
what's
back.
next? Back and forth.
It's
What's
a
next?
clap
Thank
back.
you. Clapping each other back. Well, so now what you gonna do? Oh,
And
just
then he
wait.
know
We'll see.
nobody is just gonna jump on Chrisean like that either. It's
Uh-uh.
easier for a man to go from one woman to woman. It's not easy for a woman to go to man in the industry like that. Because
Yeah.
like for a woman, your reputation can easily be destroyed. What was that lady name? The Karina lady? They call her the headhunter or whatever,
Russell.
allegedly back then.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Uh,
like a woman have to move in a certain way. Yeah, they might show their body parts, but they have to move a certain way. And I just feel like Chrisean has to know her own worth, and we have to be patient with this young
Right.
lady because she's only
Right.
23
Right.
yeah.
and we can't
Yeah.
give up on her.
Said in the chat just now, they were saying that maybe they feel that it's something mental going on there. I think it's something mental in a little bit, but her age and two, ungrateful. She was just ungrateful. Now that you guys
Oh,
are
what
telling
Mabu
me,
said.
she said that my boo said, "Don't
Don't bite
bite the
Don't
hand
bite the
that
hand and
feeds
feet.
you."
Yeah.
That's right, baby. And
Because
see,
he
and
makes
I wouldn't
more
even be
money than
mad
her.
if my boo came out with a diss track about Chrisean.
Right.
I wouldn't even
Right.
be mad if he even did that. Even
Right.
if he did like that right there would set it off. If he did, because what she did this morning was like, you show me no loyalty. Nobody gave a fuck about your feelings,
Right.
what you
Because
had
you know
going
why?
on
Because she's still loyal to Blue. Because
to
do y'all
Blue.
remember when she was
And
going off
her
in the
wearing that
car?
chain
When
shows
she
her loyalty.
when she was going off in the car about Blue and Meg the Stallion, and she said, Blue, that's why you be going around thinking you that nigga. I mean, you are that nigga. I mean, come on, we all know you that nigga. You don't be getting out
Yes.
of all
Girl,
the.
I'm
And
done.
I was
I'm
like,
done.
are
I'm
you
done. I'm done. I'm
serious?
done. I'm done. I just can't believe that happened this morning. I really am done. I just can't believe she did that to my
Yeah,
boo. I can't believe it.
yeah.
I cannot
So she's
believe
gonna
it.
And
always
then
be
she
on
got
his
off and
side.
tried to go to church. She was going to church
Girl.
after that. I watched her entire live. I was like
Yeah,
number 8 in the live this morning.
Give me a
but
second,
you
guys.
know
I
what?
want to give me a second, guys. I want to shout out Voodoo Doll TV. I love you. I
Oh,
am
I
subscribed
love
to your
Voodoo
channel. I
Doll
watch your channel
TV.
all the
All
time.
right,
Thank
Voodoo
you
Yeah,
so
Doll.
much for the
I
super
love
sticker,
that.
guys. You know what we have to do. Let's go.
So let me ask y'all.
Go ahead. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I'm
Oh,
here. I'm just gonna cut the camera off for 1 second, but I am here. Go. You said you want to ask
me?
something. Yes.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to ask the panel, how long do you guys think we all are going to be invested into this relationship? Do you guys think we're going to still be talking about Chrisean and Blueface, 4th of July or Juneteenth?
No,
Do you
I
guys
don't
think
see
they
us
have
going
enough
past.
to
I
keep
don't
the
see us
clout
going
going?
past the. I don't see us going past the New Year. I think by New Year it'll
Right.
be something
By New
something
Year.
bigger.
By New
Yeah,
Year's. Yeah.
it'll be
Or
something bigger.
because for what I understand, remember Kalisa said that they may be getting married this month. If the marriage takes place this month, I just don't see any reason to continue. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't, because at
Me
first we were
neither.
rooting
That's
for
why Chrisean got to. She got to
yeah,
use this
messed up.
moment to capitalize.
She done messed
Yeah.
up. Venus said, "What did she say this morning?" So basically, Venus, she basically bit the hand that fed her. Per what Mabu said, she basically was being ungrateful. She was trying to basically, what is it? Call him out or talk shit to him after, just so she can let Blue know that, hey, I'm still on your team, baby. I'm still with you. Even though this dude made a song for her, he flew her to New York. He made a whole song for her. The song went viral. What else, y'all? I mean, damn. What else?
Yeah, the song went viral.
Everything.
My boo was in the chat this morning. She kept going on and on about the chat. It's just more of her. I just feel like because she knew that Blue went off on her about allowing this white man to diss her, she had to redeem herself and show her loyalty to Blue, and she had to do that publicly because the song was also public and it also clowned him. And to be honest with you, that song is a good song. Like I be jamming to that song. I actually like the song, but the fact that she did bite the hand that fed her, like she straight just threw Mabu out there, and then the guy Jay Cinco was telling her, "Look, let's end this live. Look, you don't need to talk about this. You don't need to talk about that." Chrisean continued to want to, vent about her feelings towards
She had
Mabu.
to get it out.
She
She had to get it out.
Yeah, and look at the strategic move here. So after she did all of that for Blue, what Blue do? Stepped on her again, proposed to
Right.
Jaidyn right in
That's
her
what
face.
they do.
You went
Yeah.
up there and you bit the hand that fed you. Chrisean is going to get paid millions of dollars off of all of that song. Mabu's
Yeah.
going to get paid millions of dollars off of that song. So whatever issue you had with Mabu, that shit should have been handled privately. But because she don't have a manager or no one advising her, she feels like being so real and expressing your feelings is the way to be. Not when you're trying to get to the top. Don't try to create something that's already been invented. Look at Beyonce. Try to be like her. Keep some shit private. Look at Rihanna. Keep some shit private. We don't know everything about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Keep some shit private. She's just young, and she really thought that she was trying to like put Mabu in his place about him trolling Blueface, but Mabu really was just defending you, straight up defending you, showed you that, hey, even though you got your own fan base, you got people out here that fuck with you and rock with you. No female you rock with has stood up for you. No dude that you rock with has stood up for you in this music industry. But let me show you what I can do. And I'm only 18 years old. So for him, this is like great for him. It shows who he is and it shows who she are. And her actions this morning is going to have an impact on what happens in the future. People not going to work with you when they know that you will go out and blast private stuff like that, because now you're messing up his image, his reputation. You don't know who he got lined up. Now somebody might have want to back out some deals that got real because of the things you said. So it's a lot of things that went wrong with what Chrisean said this morning. But at the end of the day, loyalty is due to the people who have showed you loyalty. And she failed the test on this. And I rock with Chrisean. She failed the test on this. And I don't know how she can redeem herself, because she couldn't come back and say, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just venting. I'm just expressing myself in a way, and I probably shouldn't have did this way. Like, if she can stand in her own wrongdoings and hold herself accountable, then maybe, others will have a different view. But I don't see Chrisean coming out saying, I'm sorry, my boo. I shouldn't have did it that way. That was unprofessional. It takes somebody who's humble enough to do that. But right now, Chrisean is on her high horse because she knows that God is moving her. She's stopping her own blessing. I'm disappointed. Like a lot of Mabu fans, like a lot of Chrisean Rock fans. The chat was like, what the hell? This is not the place for this type of conversation. We're not even in the industry. You letting us know, like she said, she's just letting us know, the truth about the industry, but that's not your place to do that when you still learning. You can't teach somebody nothing you don't know. You don't have a manager. You don't have no one directing you, telling you what you can and can't say. And she also got to be mindful of some of the things she said because she can easily get slapped with the lawsuit. When you become famous and rich, people is after your money. Like, whoa, Vicky, they don't care. They're after your money if they feel like they can get it. So I just feel like with Chrisean, she got to do better. We got to keep praying for her, and we got to allow her to make these mistakes because we have other people learning from what she's doing. What she's doing, some girl's going to say, I'm not going to do what she did. I'm not going to be, like Kevin Gates said, so loyal to you, stupid. A lot of us are like that. And we got to get smacked down sometimes and get brought down. God got to humble us so that we can see that, hey, who's bigger, who's greater than him? No one. And Chrisean's not there yet. Otherwise, she wouldn't have did what she did with Mabu. But she's young and she got to learn, and we got to give her her time.
She should have not have done that. I am so disappointed. I am pissed and I am so disappointed. Don't this child realize that this dude has millions of followers? This dude has his own record label, okay? Maybe she should have signed with Mabu. I'm just saying, maybe she should have signed with him, but he's definitely not going to sign her now after she pulled that stunt.
Right.
She should have.
Mabu not even signed to nobody. This man make his own money. He gets all of his money. It's no middleman with him. It's no middleman. And he's making more money than what Blue was making with a TV show. This man been popping. He reminds me of MGK. Machine Gun Kelly before he signed with P. Diddy. That's who he reminds me of.
He's smart as hell to be so young. He's very intelligent and he's a money maker.
He is. That boy, look, he know that he got bars to rap. He said, well, I know I can, I can dig in this industry, but let me get some education behind me too, because I want to be smart too. I want to have a backup plan. I might not want to do lyrics all my life. I might want to do something hands-on, that actually help the community. So this man is smart. He's smart. Like, you don't find, like, granted, Megan went to school, did what she needed to do, but you don't find too many rappers doing that. Men.
Damn.
I'm going to pray for Chrisean. And look, y'all, I smoke cigarettes, so my voice be going in and out, throat dry and stuff, so I do apologize.
I just cut the camera off. Keep going. I just cut the camera off. Damn it, I needed to smoke something.
Well, I'm gonna get ready to go, Marie. I appreciate you for letting me up, sis.
Thank you, Evangelist Al. Gosh, y'all are having a word today. Y'all are saying a word today. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure, babe.
Black, you gonna stay up here with me?
You have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Evangelist Val. Miss Black, girl, you didn't throw me for a loop with this.
You know what? I'm the same person that was messaging you the other day, and I was telling you about, oh girl, you need to do a new video. You need to update that My Dear Cleaning Services. I'm the same person. I was like, hold on, I love you. That's why I told you I was subscribed with my other phone or whatever, with my other account. But I'm the same person. I've been like, yeah, I've been trying to keep up with what's going on because so much is happening. There's so many people involved, and people are creating their own narratives now because this whole clout chasing with Chrisean is going to run out. It's already running out. People are getting tired of it. And the things that she do is going to determine how people receive her in the future. And she got to start seeing that. She has to start saying that. She's in the industry that don't give a fuck about her, especially a Black woman. She's going to work 5 times as hard as everybody else. So while you got the opportunity to get what you can get what you can get and do it in a positive way. And then she also got to realize too, you don't want people just to know you for negative things.
Right.
You want people to say good things about you.
Absolutely.
That's what you want, and she got to create that. But she got to put herself around people that gives her that energy, gives her, positive reinforcement because she's trying. We see her trying, but that Blue got a hold on her.
Yes, I'm getting emotional about it because it's like, Chrisean, you were there. You were right there. And then you turn around and bit the hand that fed you. Now, what did he do in return? He didn't say, thank you, baby, for backing me up. No, he went and asked this woman to marry him. Girl.
Exactly. Another slap in her face. He probably had sex with her and gave her some good, no, I don't know what they did. But, obviously, Chrisean got to get it together. She got to, and I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for her, you know.
I am
And
rooting
I
for her,
wasn't
but
really.
I don't know. After this, I just don't know. Go ahead.
I'm rooting for her, but I understand that she's younger, she's learning. I'm still rooting for her because I know that God did not allow her to go through all of this to leave her right there where she's at.
Right.
She's allowed to make those mistakes. She's learning from these mistakes. She's not going to do that again.
She should have
She's
learned.
not. I don't think she's going to do this again because there is a backlash behind this because she didn't know who this man was.
That was
She's never did a video.
Research whoever her manager is. She doesn't have a manager.
She don't have a manager. It's just Chrisean. It's just Chrisean. She's doing X, Y, and Z. She finally got security. And she even talked about that on her line, on her live this morning. That's why shit all out. I mean, things are all over the place because she don't have the proper things set up, and she's learning as she go along. But she can't. And then, like when she said she was just trying to teach the people, you know, give people word on the game. I mean, game on the industry. I feel like Chrisean, you a baby. You ain't even. You're not an A-lister yet, baby. You still got a lot to learn. So you can't teach nobody nothing you don't know at all. You don't know these things. It's more. She has to get a lawyer. She should not be talking to nobody without an attorney.
She should have a manager. She should have a team, not a damn dance team, not somebody to come mooch off of her, not somebody that's just going to give her clothes to flaunt around in. She needs a real team. She needs an attorney. She needs it. And like Vicky, hi Vicky, thank you for joining. She said we have to remember Chrisean is only 23. Right, you're only 23.
Right.
But again, she needs a team, someone to back her up and tell her, hey, what the hell are you doing? This boy is a fucking, he's the shit. Mabu is the shit. What are you going against him for? You know, like, why would you even come out and even try to clown him? She should have done it behind the scenes. She should say, you know, Mabu, you know, I love Blue. You know, if this is the case, you know, I love Blue, and I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt him. I hurt him by coming on here doing this with you. But and then maybe he could have talked her out and say, hey, you know, like he told her pretty much in the video, hey, this nigga don't give a damn about you. You need to come back with the shit for him and Jaidyn, and that's what they did. But she's just throwing it all away in my book. She really is. She's throwing it away.
And then, you know, Mabu also on one of the lives, he also made a good point. He was like, you out here letting these people make money off of you. Turn this, you know, flip this around, and you make money off your own story, off your own pain, your own struggle. You need, they came out with this track. Well, you need to come out with something. You need to respond. Something. Don't go down. If you in the industry, and that's what the rap game is about. There's no rap artist that having beef with nobody. Maybe Common. You know, Common probably had a beef with somebody else, but I don't know. But that's part of the industry. So, Chrisean, you can't lay low like that if you're trying to be in this game. But the fact that what happened devastated so many people, so many people start rooting for you because even if we don't care about you, we care about your baby. Like we might not know you, but I mean, if you got a heart, you see a baby, you know, and you see the baby father over here being bitter, like she said, like I told you, she need to do a bitter baby daddy tour. You need to capitalize off of what you got going on. It's a lot of baby mamas out here that want to say the things that you're saying. And, you know, she can start something. She can, you know, she can build something from this, but her mind is in the wrong place. But loyalty, I keep going back to loyalty. For me, I'm a Taurus. You got to be loyal to me. You don't get a second chance to be unloyal to me. You don't get a second chance for that because I'm loyal by nature, by heart, and I take that to heart. Because trust is something you give or you get when you meet people. You cannot know if you can trust somebody until their loyalty is tested. You can trust them or you somewhat trust them, but you won't know for a fact that you can truly trust someone till that loyalty is tested. And you don't know when you're going to be put in that situation. And how you respond and how you deal with that situation determines who you are. And me, you can't get a second chance to be that way to me. And that goes for anybody. Only my mama. That's it. Only my mama, that's it. And my mama ain't never been unloyal to me. But I'm disappointed with Chrisean. And I think she just need to take a break from social media and figure out her next move and do something better, because I really do feel like there's going to be a bigger backlash. But oh yeah, by the way, she's supposed to be dropping a video tomorrow, new song tomorrow. with J Cinco, if I'm not understanding. That was the point of her going on the live this morning. And she just got sidetracked because somebody asked her about Mabu or something like that. And so she, according to what she said this morning, it's a new video, new song or something dropping tomorrow with her and J Cinco. And according to what she was saying this morning. And she was like, we're going to get this video out here fast. We're going to get the song out here fast. So we may be getting some music from her tomorrow. And like she said, she don't do drill shit. She do pain type music. So that's really what Mabu does. The type of music he does is not really her vibe. But a real artist like Taylor Swift is able to do country, is able to do hip hop, and she got to learn how to be versatile. You can't always do pain music because there's more people out here, who want to hear some rump shaking music or some different type of music. And I understand that she appeals to a certain base, but if you're trying to expand your brand, you got to be able to versify yourself and be able to mingle and dance with the best of them. Nicki Minaj, she sings, she rap. Doja Cat, she sings, she raps, she dance. Chrisean could do all that. You can't just do pain music because your vibe. You got to give us all kinds of vibe. We need good vibe, happy vibe. We need rough girl vibe. We need ratchet vibe. We need it all, not just pain music. And I like pain music, and I like Chrisean music, but we need more. If you understand the music world, you got to give us more and more, because it's so easy to get in the music industry. You just record a song and put it on damn Apple or, one of these streaming sites, and you make money. It's too easy to do it. You don't even need a record label. And I don't even believe Jaidyn got signed. Have anybody seen any contract or pictures of a contract? I think Jaidyn being signed with Columbia Records. I personally believe it was a tour of the building.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they were just doing a tour. They do give tours. You can go in and look at the plaques, on the wall and see their accomplishments and their artists and what they invested in their losses. Yeah, not with their losses, but you can go in and have a tour of the Columbia building, their corporate office or wherever they went. I feel like whenever these industries, the record labels actually do sign a new artist, there's something they release about, welcome to the family, the new like where is the stuff? Not saying it's not true, but y'all are famous. So if you doing that, you need to provide the receipts. We need the receipts so we can believe you. Don't leave us to speculate or assume that you may be lying. So and especially when you're known as a liar, Blueface. He's known as a liar. So when you start saying these things, bring your receipts, because if Jaidyn got signed to Columbia Records, kudos to her. And I'm proud of her for that, because I'm not going to, hate on nobody's success. I don't think the music industry is for her. I think she's better off being who she was before. She looked like the restaurant type female to me, or a bartender type female. She do not give me the entertainment world. I don't see her making it to the big screen, in movies or anything like that. But I understand she need to make the money, and if she can use her $30,000 a-hole to make the money, she got to do what she got to do. But at the end of the day, I don't think the love is real on Blue's part, and I think he's just trying to one up Chrisean. And like for me, I take marriage serious. You can't tell me you love me. You just told me in my face that you only with me because Chrisean won't come back. Like he just said this. This was less than 2 weeks ago. So you love me now. You love me now. I just think, and Jaidyn just young too. She's young, but Jaidyn loves him, and I want them to get married and do what they need to do if she's willing to be that stupid with them and for him. But he couldn't be my man.
Like, you are speaking a word today. Girl, you just blew my wig right off my head with that one, because I did not know that happened. I didn't. Sarah is saying that congratulations to Jaidyn and Blue. And yes, congratulations to them. I don't have a problem with them getting married. Like I said, hopefully,
me neither.
Like Voodoo Doll said, Chrisean needs to move away from Blue. Chrisean, sweetheart, if you're listening, this boy has already proposed to Jaidyn. It's time to move it along. It's time to be done with him. I hope and pray you do not lay down with this man after today, after this boy has proposed to this other woman. I hope you would not belittle yourself as a woman and lay down with this man. Please move on. Now, she was twerking on this guy Cinco, who she's doing this video with tomorrow. This guy did not want her doing that. I'm not sure if he has a girlfriend or what, but Chrisean, just stop.
She addressed that this morning too.
What did she say?
Okay, so on that video, so she was like, why you push me away like you didn't want me to dance or you're on camera? See what it is, Chrisean likes the attention. This Jay Cinco don't like that attention. He cares about his image. And so she was on live and she addressed like cause he danced with her when the cameras was not on her, on them. When he seen the cameras on them, he was like, nah. So he cares about image and he said, hey, no, a certain time, a certain place for certain things. And he addressed that and I understand. And she needs somebody like him around, somebody who, because he's not going to allow her to mess up his image. And that's what I give him. But he also, as a genuine friend, truly cares about her. And he let her know, no, don't do that because he already know what's going to happen. And then and you got to understand who he is. If y'all remember not too long ago, it was a video of Blue hanging out with Brooke. I forgot, with this girl named Brooke. Chrisean followed this girl. This is the same girl that Jay Cinco was dealing with, dating. The same exact girl.
Blue was going to use a song with his girlfriend, which was Cinco's ex-girlfriend or something, right?
Right. So you got to understand, this is the game they're playing, but all of a sudden they're coming out with a song together tomorrow to get back to what? To show Brooke and Blue what? Hey, screw y'all. She asked Jay this morning, are you single? He said yes. But everybody knows he was, dealing with Brooke. But after Blue and Brooke was in that car together, it seems like they just fell apart. So now Chrisean and Jay Cinco linked up. Whoever knew, and it's nothing wrong with that. If that's what they got to do, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just a lot of shit,
Yes, I agree, Miss Black. You know a lot of shit. I hate that I missed that video. I hate that I did not have any knowledge of that before we got on today. In essence, as to who is Cinco. Cinco is I'm not sure if he's a rapper.
He's an artist.
He's an artist, okay. And basically, she was twerking on him early last night sometime or whatever, yesterday night or whatever. And he did not want her twerking on him like that. It's about his image, like you said. It's about his image, but damn, Chrisean is messing up. She really is messing up. She has messed up.
And he told her to. Excuse me. I'm sorry for cutting you. I'm so country. This how we country folks do. We just be cutting people off. It's not. I was just raised like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He told Chrisean too this morning on the live, you ain't got to be answering these messy questions. You keep going back to these messy questions. He kept telling her because Chrisean continued to want to answer, some questions, to kind of get drama going. He was like, no. He actually was trying to get off the live. He was telling her, no, don't be talking like that on the live. And I think someone posted something like Chrisean forgot she was on live. She never forgot she was on live. He kept telling her, hey, don't say this stuff on live. Chrisean didn't know Mabu was on live while she was going all off. I don't think she intended for Mabu to catch that. Because this was, you got to think about the time.
He's not dumb at all.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning over there. People asleep at that time.
Let me tell you something now. I seen her and Cinco on live earlier, okay? I'm not sure what time it was, but he went to church with her, I think, because he said after but she was walking around in her, pretty much in her panties and her bra, and this guy was just not paying her no attention. I'm not sure what the hell Chrisean is trying to do. I don't know what she's trying to do. I know she's young. I know she's only 23 years old, but like you said, you have to have loyalty. It's about ethics, okay? Ethics. And I think that she needs to call Lil Mabu back and apologize. She really needs to do a public apology. That's what I said earlier.
She do. You humiliated him. That was embarrassing. And like I wouldn't want to work like. If I was Mabu, I would do me a diss track. That's just me. If I'm gonna go out, if she gonna go out on me like this, I'm gonna go and take it to the top. Let's go and do the diss track, and we walk our separate ways, and we just call it what it is. Let's see, can I get my own video, my own diss track against you up? To 5 million in 4 days, 5 years. That's how strategically. If I was petty and I was Mabu and I was petty, I would do that. I would do that just to show you I didn't need you. You needed me.
He needs to name the song Ungrateful. Ungrateful itch. You ungrateful bitch.
And I rock with Chrisean. She might come watch this video and block me.
Girl, whatever. She got to get
but it's okay. I'm not,
She is grown.
I'm not. I mean, I'm just straight real. In fact, I'm not gonna, say, oh, Chrisean right for this, and just because I rock with us. Sometimes we just support, these celebrities just because we like them and we understand what they're going through. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's no justification for, certain conduct. That's and right. Like, to be honest with you, when you really look at it, she's not in a position to be doing that just yet. Get to the top before you start trying to, shit on other. Well, excuse my language, but before you try to, turn on somebody, like you said, don't bite the hand that feeds you, because at the end of the day, he's a blessing to you. This man ain't got all this. He might got drama in his life, but might got 99 problems, but a female ain't one. A female ain't one, and you can't be his problem when he was already doing this stuff. Just be grateful and appreciative of what this man has done, and the fact that he was a white man. And she even brought up the fact his race in the video. This one man like, no, this is a white man. That's not my type, and this and the other. You didn't have to come out and just straight diss him. You didn't have to do all of that this morning.
Let me tell you something, Miss Black. If you notice in the video, I took your beat video, you notice how she was looking when he was saying, I took your bitch, or when he refers to her like taking her, you notice how she kind of throws her eyes up and like trying to think, no, it's not for real. This is, she was trying to make it obvious that, she didn't have nothing really going on with him. I noticed that in the video. I just, okay.
Oh no, I noticed that. Then she just pulled a little shades down and just start smiling at the end of the video. Yeah, I noticed that. My thing is, if Chrisean wasn't going to stand on the results of this video, she should have never done it at all. Nobody said you had to do this. You wanted to respond, and you responded. You responded. You didn't have to do this.
I think she's messed it up. I really do believe she's messed it up. And like he tweeted out, you don't back the hand that feeds you. She has totally effed up with this guy. I hope she has totally messed up.
It's not just him. Like, she didn't just mess up with him. Like, other artists are looking at stuff like this. Not saying they won't work with her, but they're gonna think, well, I don't know about this Chrisean thing. She done went up on Mabu like this, and then here's another thing. Blue had already said, once if you help Chrisean, if you help her, she's going to turn on you once she's done with you. This right here proves him right. This proves him right, because he feels like she did the same thing to him. You can't do people like that when you know that they only did this out of love, and people don't understand what love is. He don't have to say, I'm in love with you. We're supposed to love everybody.
Right.
So just like we feel when Blue do her wrong, he also feel. But he had the platform to use. He had the platform.
He brought
that he used.
Platform. He invited you into the world to help you, and you
and
slapped him in the face. You hear me?
Publicly. She could have did that behind the scenes.
I'm gonna go in there and get that video. This is ridiculous. I am shocked. And as far as this guy Cinco Chrisean, girl, I mean, he's an artist, but you should have never effed up with Mabu. Should have never messed up with him. You just
no.
Say it here.
No, and the fact that she's doing this stuff and she getting made a fool out of left and right by Blue. Mm-hmm. Like, this man just proposed to Jaidyn after you done went on there and done messed up your own blessing.
What do you have to say about that, ma'am? What do you have to say about that, Ms. Chrisean, after you took up for him and you basically killed whatever type of relationship or business relationship you could have with Lil Mabu? What do you have to say now, since this guy has asked this girl to marry him?
Allegedly, Chrisean and Mabu done made up. Allegedly, but at the end of the day, you still already done left the nasty taste in the world's mouth.
Let me tell you something.
You already did the damage.
Let me tell you something about white folks in Black. Yes, I forgive you. Of course, I forgive you. Yes, and then
white people support each other. You ain't gonna make it in this music industry without these white people.
You heard what I said?
Oh, say it again.
He said, I accept your apology. Of course, I forgive you. And he said, black bitch, excuse my French, y'all, I would never do anything for you again. I would never write another.
That's right. Ungrateful.
Ungrateful. She messed it up. She really did.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like she can come back from this if she can lower her pride and apologize.
And
She's
humble
human.
herself.
She
Go
made
to church. You're a
mistakes.
Christian. Humble yourself, ma'am. Humble yourself.
Right. That's all she got to do because like I really do rock with Chrisean. That's how I be knowing all this shit because I be up like, okay, she live. All right, let me see what she got going on because I'm truly over here praying for this girl because I haven't been in that situation, but I've been in, I've experienced abuse before.
Mhm.
I have, brothers and sisters who done went through some of this stuff. So what she's going through hit home for a lot of us, especially in the Black community. Because the people don't realize a lot of Black men don't claim their baby. They don't lay down with these women every night of the week, every, day of the year. So this is not something, and then people have to stop praising her for being a good mom. That's what she's supposed to do. That's
Right.
what God blessed her with a baby for because
You're right. Come on now. You're right.
Yeah, we gotta quit praising her for being a good mom. She's obligated to do that. She was chosen by the Great One to fulfill, her duties as a mom. So this is what she's supposed to do. We gotta look beyond that
right.
title mom and look at who she is. Who is Chrisean?
Right.
Who is Chrisean? We understand you're gonna be a mom, but what's in your heart? Do you really and truly not care about your fans or the people that's out here trying to support you to where you feel like you need to, step on them? Mm-hmm. Because what she like at the end of the day, she's young, she's still learning. That's why I'm not gonna give up on her. She got to do better because she's gonna lose me as a fan, as someone who really out here praying for her because I don't want to see nobody go through what she went through. And then to believe it or not trying to be funny, but Blue Straight PIMP her out. And they say pimping ain't easy. That song is true because what she went through was not easy. Who is that? 3-6 Mafia? Pimping ain't easy. Yes. This is what this was. And then do y'all remember that show Empire?
Yes, I do.
This was our real life empire in the making. Mm-hmm. This is what they were building, a real life empire, and they don't screwed it up. And who was it? And Chrisean is Cookie. That's who Chrisean is. She got to know her worth and see the power that's behind her. Her name brings money. You just say Chrisean. She's even making YouTubers money. Who's reacted to her videos? Everybody is eating off of Chrisean. She got to see it. She can own so much and do so much, but she got to, it didn't not only that, Chrisean still got to work on her on the inside. She's not perfect. There are things internally she needs to heal so that she can see the red flags and know how to deal with them.
She needs therapy. She needs extensive therapy. She's been through hell and back. She was a street girl. She was homeless. She probably did all drugs and things like that. She probably had to do some things.
I don't really think she needs therapy. I think Chrisean just needs support, a good support system.
I think she does need serious counseling and therapy because if you listen to her music, or her first songs, she's talking about how she doesn't worry about herself.
That's her therapy.
Her family. I believe that. I do believe that she worried about her brother because she's close to her brother. Seems that she's close to her brother. I think that she did worry about her family, her mother and stuff. And I just believe she needs therapy. Period. She does. They didn't have much to eat. They didn't have shit. I do.
I'm gonna say this when it comes to therapy. I did therapy, and it's nothing wrong with therapy. Some of us need it. I wouldn't have did it if I felt like I didn't need it. But therapy is not only going to talk to someone who has a degree. Therapy is like how they write music. She's writing her own music, so that's therapy for her. It's genuine. That's why when we listen to her music, we can feel the pain in it. So I do believe she needs a way to help. I believe that Chrisean is strong enough to survive. She's made it. She's making it. And the thing is, I don't want her to get wrapped on what happened to her to where she can't step into her future. Sometimes we got to let go, forgive, move on so that we can be our best person. I feel like therapy is good. Don't get me wrong. But Chrisean has shown her strength through so much right now to where and going to a therapist does not resolve anything either because at some point, Yeah, you could talk to a stranger for therapy because at some point you continue to go. I went to the therapist for 2 years. The conversation it's the same conversation over and over and over and over. At some point, you got to figure out what you want for you because the conversation's not going to change. These therapists, they go to school and they learn from a curriculum that is prepared by who?
But Miss Black,
that is tall, but you can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. My therapist was a Caucasian person. You can tell me what it's like to be a black person when you haven't walked in my shoes. You don't know anything. Not saying you can tell me what you learned in the book, but you can't tell me what it's like to have, somebody say some racist stuff to you because you don't know what that's like. So, like, going to therapy is good, but for Chrisean, she don't need it. I don't think.
She does. The music, yes, the music. She can spit it out in her music and show her feelings in her music. But if she can get a black therapist. If she had professional help, a lot of folks in our community feel that they don't need professional help or a professional therapist. But I'm telling you, though they're not therapists for no reason. Therapists are here for a reason, and believe me,
I know God put them in for a reason. He blessed them for a reason. We need them now.
She needs therapy. She does. Like right here, she said she definitely needs therapy. Parenting classes with some clothes on. Hello. Remember how she went?
You know what? I'll go back on that.
Hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, we just received a cash app. Okay, so we just want to recognize them. Okay, Black guys, and then we'll go back into it. Okay, let's recognize them and let's just take a quick break. I couldn't get back over there. Okay, hold up. Let's just kind of go through the chat. Hey, Miss Bugs. No problem at all. Let me look here. I just want to kind of get through the chat a little bit, Miss Black. And blessings. I think that's two different people. Then one didn't help you, may help someone else. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's just get exactly right. She needs professional help. I don't give a damn. Does Miss Black?
They both need professional help
as well. I'm there for Chrisean as well, but she does need professional help, and she does need to humble herself. She goes to church. She claims she's into God, and if you are into God and your faith is good, then you should know not to mistreat and be ungrateful to someone who has tried to help you. You see what I'm saying? So she needs therapy.
That's true.
And not for that, she needs therapy for her past. Her past. The way she lived in her past. I think that is affecting her mentally.
You're right. You're right, and that's why she can't let go and she can't move forward. You're absolutely right. And if she do get the therapy now, she'll be better in the future. So I go back on what I said, but I do think music is a form of therapy, but she do need a little bit more because at the end of the day, her past is hunting her too.
Shout out to Yada Dada. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Keep going, Miss Black. Shit.
Yeah, you know what? I have talked so much. Anybody else want to get up here and talk? I have talked so much. I have expressed so much.
You should have never came up here and told us that this girl did this video. I'm like, what the hell? She was being ungrateful. I did not know she did a video with Mabu.
She did. It was bad.
Knowledge, though. You were speaking a whole. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I do apologize, University. I had got a
problem, Precious. No problem at all. I love you.
And it lasted for a minute. But no, your guest, girl, you speaking knowledge. However, yes, she did go to college. One of your subscribers said, didn't she go to she did graduate from high school. She did go to college. Actually, she was in one of those competitive things where you got
to sports. She was great at sports. Right?
Yeah, great at sports.
Beautiful too.
Beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The weenie will make you do weenies. If that makes sense to you. The weenie will make you do weenies.
We call it D-whoop.
Yeah. So, and we all been young and dumb one time or another.
Yeah.
Or maybe I wouldn't say all, I would say 98% of us. You always got that one or two person to say,
or at least we all know someone.
Yeah. The majority of us have been through the rigmaroles of bad relationships. So she is who she is. He is who he is. The point is that he feels more comfortable with his high school sweetheart being his partner in life as of right now. Right. So she's gonna have to deal with it. You knew he was in a relationship prior, and all you could do is suck it up, Buttercup. And call it a day. Damn. Because it's nothing you can do. If he did it in public, and only person that can hold it up is Jaidyn.
Yep. And that's what he feels. Only one.
And that's it. That's the only one that can hold it up is Jaidyn. So at the end of the day, he chose her.
Yes, he did.
But you know,
what are you gonna do now, Chrisean? That chose her. She's already screwed up with Lil Mabu, and yes, he made up allegedly, but he's not gonna do a damn thing else for her. She can forget it. Forget it.
She's gonna have to go through this next relationship until she realize that she needs therapy or she needs time apart from a relationship. Yes. Sometimes you need 2 years away just so you can know who you the fuck are.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna need that, but we're older, we're more seasoned, we're more mature. We paved our way. She hasn't. She hasn't done nothing. She's still a child. She may have a gang of cars, but still Uber. We don't know. I know that's far-fetched because people think she got a lot of money, but she may just be comfortable with an Uber.
I think that's the problem. Blessings. I think that is the problem right now. I think that somebody has given her a lot of money, and you notice that she talks down to the man sometimes. And from what I understand, she talks down to the girlfriend sometimes. She's their boss. Is for her. I think that the money has went to the head already. But Chrisean, if you should realize that you can make more money by keeping good relationships with other entertainers, with other producers. It's like she's ruining the relationship. Once you ruin the relationship, it's over. And see, Whack one, they got Whack, whatever it's say, Whack 500. He wants that. Him and Blue wants this. They want her to fail. And it's like she's just rolling right into that particular pit. What they pretty much done for her. That's what I believe. She needs to.
I think Whack 100 is too old to be in these people's business.
I do
like
too.
for him to be online, going back and forth with this female. First of all, when it comes to Whack 100, he's been who he is for a very, very long time. I honestly do believe that Chrisean knows something, got something that he knows that she got, and he believes that she may, expose it one day, and that's why he keeps coming after her. At the end of the day, I just feel like Whack need to grow up and find someone in his own age bracket to target and go after this. Like he's already been here.
Allegedly.
Yeah, and allegedly, all allegedly. I think that, and I think Whack is Whack, and I think his name is Whack because he know he's Whack. He's Whack 100. Like he's letting us know straight up, he's really, really 100% Whack. Because the stuff that he's doing helps nobody. It didn't help Blue. If he would have stayed out of Blue and Chrisean's relationship, they could have made a lot of money together. He's mad he wasn't making money off of Chrisean. And at the end of the day, I just feel like Whack need to sit down and pick on people his own size. And then first of all, it's a female. Go run this with these men. Like do that to the men that you can find, beef with. This is a whole female, a young female, a new mother, a black person, someone we gonna call queen one day. She got our little baby prince who's gonna be a king in our community. He needs to sit down. And that is my issue with Whack. He's Whack and he's Whack and he's vibing off of this girl's name, and it's not getting him nowhere. He got no more followers. He has not earned the first paycheck off her name, and he's just doing this just because he knows that he knows people. He can bully her because she don't know. And when you don't have knowledge is power. And when
No,
you don't have knowledge, people can take advantage of you and do whatever they want with you. And that's what Chrisean needs to focus on, getting the knowledge so she know how to defend and stand for herself. Because you don't need to always run your mouth to prove a point. She don't understand how powerful silence can be sometimes.
But who's going to teach her that? Who's going to teach her that?
Hold up. First of all, there's some background noise in the back. Whoever, I'm sorry, somebody's television is up. The chat is asking for the.
And y'all look, I ain't talking no more today. I'm muting myself.
Maybe it's my headset. Let me see.
No, it's a television or something. Thank y'all for whoever that is. Please mute it. And then two, this guy Wack, I'm not sure if he wants to be Chrisean's manager. I'm not sure, but he tried to talk to her. I saw a video earlier where he tried to talk to her. He was telling her, keep some things private, personal. And she was like, oh no, I'm Chrisean, baby. But that was some good advice that he did give her, to tell her to kind of tone it down. Don't put everything out there, but it's for a clout. It's for a clout. It's for a clout. Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure that the noise, the television or whatever that is out. And hold on, let's see here. Wack has no talent. He's a joke. Yes, he is. Absolutely.
I hear what old girl is saying, and I'm agreeing with the other host up here. It's just, who's going to teach her that? Who's her PR person?
She needs 18.
Who's
she needs
her,
18.
Yeah, exactly.
She has the passer. She got the passer. She already got the passer. She needs an attorney, and she needs an attorney, and she needs a manager. Stop acting as if you know the business. You don't. You just going by what Blue Crab has taught you. You seen how he moves shady. You get it? And now you're trying to move shady. You're trying to wear the caps and trying to move like him. You are a woman. You are a female. You need to, move like a female and a woman. And you need, if you want to be smart, Chrisean, about things, just get your lawyer, get your attorney.
Move like you have knowledge. You have to move like you have knowledge.
What is that noise? I'm sorry. What is that noise? What is that noise? I'm sorry. What is that noise? Somebody is breathing, or it's a television or something. I'm not sure what it is. Hold on. Okay, just stop whatever it was. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I said he needs to, I think that was hers.
Okay, no problem
because
at all.
when it started, I muted myself, but it kept
Yes,
on.
we just have to mute it. Go ahead, mommy. We can hear you now.
So I agree with your host. And my thing is, who's going to be appointed to deal with her? Because as we've seen in history, once you talk to her, she doesn't. Well, that's when she had Hennessy in her spirit, so she couldn't, or I would say her soul. She couldn't really operate right. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't function right. But at the end of the day, it's like she needs someone that's going to help her. She needs a good village. Right. She needs a village of people. Sure that she's well taken care of. People that's going to tell her, no, this isn't right, this is what you do. And even when she bitch and complain, it's still not right. No matter what you say, she needs a really good village.
She does.
And that's something she doesn't have. And having a baby by a man that had an already made family that he wasn't finished with her. He was still dealing with her. Mm-hmm. It's like she's gonna have to take those punches, honey. You're gonna have to figure it out. And when he comes around, if you want him to come around, let him. But if he doesn't, you got to move up. But you can't move up getting into another relationship when you haven't really healed. And what I mean healed, dig inside the core of you and figure out what's good for you and what's not.
True. I do. I do agree with you. I do. Miss Black, are you still here as well? Is she still here, Miss Black?
I'm still here. Okay. I'm still here. I don't know if that was my background or not. So I just put my phone on mute.
It's your background. Okay, so ladies, first of all, I want to thank you ladies, everyone that has joined the panel today. Thank you guys so much. You ladies have spoken a word. Miss Black, you have brought in a video that brought it to our attention of this video. Let's see who's going to go first. Blessing, since you were speaking already, what is it? What's your final word on this tonight? Blessings. Can you hear us? Blessing, can you hear me? Blessing, Hot Topics. Okay, Miss Black, what is your final word of tonight? Your final word of tonight. You better get the hell up out of Dodge. Go ahead.
My final word for tonight is for Chrisean. We're all rooting for you. Stay focused. You make mistakes. Forgive, forget, move on, and know your worth as a young mother. And for everyone who has tuned in today, thank you all. God bless. I hope you guys rest well, and I hope the good Lord watches over you all while you sleep tonight. Blessings to everybody.
Come back and join us again.
And y'all don't forget to subscribe, okay?
We will be doing another panel. And I would love for you to come back and speak with us. And you as well, Miss Blessing. You can hear me. Miss Blessing, can you hear me? Blessing, Hot Topics? Blessings. I can't hear her. Blessing. Okay, well, we love Miss Blessing. She is a regular, regular sub teaser. So I will get with her in a little while and let her know and see if she wants to come back into the panel. Evangelist Val, shout out to Evangelist Val. Thank you so very much for joining the panel. Miss Black, girl, we got to get together behind the scenes. You know, my IG is Universal Tea with Marie. Please request to join my IG so we can get together, sister. Also, I want to shout out Sean David Way. I love you. Thank you so much for coming through. Also, Voodoo Doll. These are folks that just came in, other CC. Voodoo Doll, I love you. Thank you so much for joining. All of the teasers, every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for liking my video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video. I appreciate it. Miss Black, I love you. Miss Blessings, I love you. My moderators, I love you all. God bless you. Thank you guys for the cash apps. Thank you guys for the super check. I'm telling you, I love you. I just don't know what to say. I love you. Good night, all.
Thank you, Queen.
God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you so much. I always say, thank them when you know it, you guys. And I just keep it in the chat. I guess we're getting ready to get out. Again, I love you guys. God bless you guys. Today's Sunday. You got to go to work in the morning. Just have a safe, wonderful evening, guys. We will be back most likely mañana because this has got me crunk. And I will be going to look at that video, Miss Black. All right, guys. Besos a todos and que tengan buena noche. Bye now.